Wild, I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. Nah.
Averigion.
What's up, y'all? I'm sorry. I was just in the middle of drinking some water.
Don't you just love water?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to water.
Shout out
Did
to
you?
water.
Is the bit rate good? Did we change the Bitmoji?
I don't change it anymore. I keep it the same now.
Look at you. Are you flexing on me now?
No, I'm just saying I just don't change it anymore. I think it works well on both of the channels, so I just left it
Are you
alone.
sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Our pod is I'm just joking. I ain't gonna lie. If be feeling a little overwhelmed sometimes, or whenever I be exporting shit,
Well,
it'd be
you
like
gotta think the
10
pod
gigs.
is like 3 cameras at once,
Fair.
whereas I'm running one big HD camera.
How big?
Pretty big.
How big is she, Naj?
Pretty freaking big.
Is she a thick camera?
No.
No. She's slim thick.
No.
She got curves.
She big.
She got a little ass on her. Nah, she don't. What's up?
What's up, guys?
Welcome. Oh, thanks. Let's see how long it can stay like that. That's gonna be my mission. How long can the hair stay like this?
Here, stay right where you are. Don't move.
Can
There
I
you go.
move now?
Yeah. There you go.
I bet. What's going on? I know, right? What's up?
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing this week?
Tappeth in.
It's been a short one. Not gonna lie, it's been a short week.
Nigga, every week is the same length.
No, you took off, so it's felt a little shorter.
I had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that because I had to.
Yeah. Daniel's mom got the COVID. Y'all need to be careful out there.
Get well, Ma. She
No, for
probably in
real.
here right now
I
somewhere.
know I hope she
Ducked
is. I
off.
hope she's resting.
Get well, Mom.
Get well soon, man.
I hope that that Pedialyte's treating you real good.
No, for real.
My dog getting drunk off that Pedialyte. She wilding with the bottle.
But hey, getting your vaccines and boosters definitely help, bro. So you don't gotta go through the BS for real, you know. So anybody out there, you think you never had it, you can still get that shit.
Nah, she about over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro. Be safe out there, niggas. Be safe.
Be safe.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. You just never know. But we got a pretty good cornucopia of topics out here.
Mm-hmm. We got the highlights this week are crazy, but we have some that did not make the cut. We could talk about. Are you ready to do that quite yet?
Yeah.
You just have your laptop open. You look all busy.
No, I'm just looking at the waves. Do you want to turn your mic up just a tad?
Do I want to turn my mic up?
Yeah, like half a decibel.
I guess so.
Yeah, we were celebrating podcast number 200.
Mm-hmm.
They've been up for quite some time now, like a nigga that don't want to take their Christmas tree down.
No, the balloons are there because it's about to be our freaking birthday, Daniel. Like it just happened that way. It just happened.
I didn't even. I'm a little bit slow to the draw. I didn't even know that. Happy birthday, me.
That's another reason why, like, we about to be, yeah. But man,
why what?
I was just gonna say we about to be taking off.
Who about to take off, Naj?
We about to take off.
Who about to take off and from what, Naj? What are we taking off from?
Look, we about to take off.
Where are we going, Naj?
Just know that these balloons are still up because our birthday's coming up. And my rule of thumb though is like if they get small or they fall, I pop them. But I mean, it's not on the floor. Like it looks cute.
Goddamn.
I think they look cute.
Goddamn, Naj. Goddamn.
What are we gonna do for number 300? That's so far from now.
We're going to France, nigga.
That's so far from now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Vegas and get robbed, get pickpocketed.
Japan? I don't know about that.
Go to Japan.
I
That's
don't
like a
know.
good like $2,500. It's expensive right now to go. This is like the most expensive time of the year.
You got
to
to fly
go.
Spirit to Japan.
Apparently, you gotta fly to Virginia.
No, we gonna fly Spirit, not Virginia.
You about
Spirit.
to go fly Spirit to Japan?
That's the only way I'm gonna be able to afford it right now. You talking about $2,500 a
OMG.
ticket? I'm flying Spirit. You gotta cut that
everywhere.
in half.
That's everywhere.
Now you know everywhere.
It is.
No.
Everywhere going to Japan is at least a minimum 2 bands right now.
Shit, nah, I gotta get Spirit. They got the flight tape. They taping the plane up and shit.
Look,
Let's go. That's how you know that bitch strong. Got
I'd
the
rather
tape
be on
it.
Air Korea.
Hey. Shit.
Not gonna lie. Don't they have Air Japan too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
I
do.
think they do actually, yeah.
I'm gonna ride that nigga from Avatar out there. That's how I'm gonna get out there. I think that's how I'm gonna make my way on out there. I seen a video from Puerto Rico like right before we got on this live. Niggas shooting big ass guns out that motherfucker. I was like, gotta go there, bro. That's next on the list for show. For show.
I'm talking about for sure.
I had to put something under the plane, but we gotta go.
You said Puerto Rico. I'm down to go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, since we can't go to Port-au-Prince, we gotta go to Puerto Rico.
Right. I've noticed a lot of people, y'all let me know if you've been seeing this too. Instead of going to Port-au-Prince, a lot of people have been going to Cap Haitian, where it's like, I guess it's a whole different drop-off point, like where planes fly into, other than the capital. So there's like tons of tourists and white people.
Shit, they be acting like you gotta jump out the fucking plane with a parachute.
Bruh, the way they act
Land
is
in
like
the
there's only one
motherfucking-
airport
the
on the whole
suburbs.
island. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
they look like they having fun, but I'm like, hey,
Fun where?
hey.
Where?
In Haiti, they look like they having a time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're having fun, all right.
Look.
Real fun.
Well,
Fun. But yeah, bro, speaking of fucking fun, we got a couple of fleeting topics I guess we can go over real quick. We got 4K Trey Ja back in the news.
who?
Motherfucking Chopper Boys Ja. Goddamn.
I'm pulling like a whole blank. I told you, you wrote Ja on the board, and I keep thinking Ja Rule because I
Nigga.
read that damn book. Like, who is this? Who is this about?
Fucking Ja, bro, the fucking basketball player that be pulling pistols out of his pants every chance he gets.
Oh, he pulled the his mouse tool out on Instagram Live.
He pulled the pistol out, bruh.
Yeah.
La pistola.
Why?
Why not?
What in the Charleston White? What was the context? Why
There-
did he
there's
do
never,
that?
you talking about context. Like, this is like a contextual thing. The context was, nigga, he's not lacking. He is not lacking.
I don't know. It just is so weird. It's like you're on the internet. You can't shoot anybody.
Rich forever Ja.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
dream chaser Ja. Nah, Ja Rule, he was once some good, but Ja
50
Moran is
Cent
worth
kicked
like
his ass
so
outta here.
much fucking money. He should be a character on Power at this
Who,
point.
Ja?
Yeah, might
No,
as well.
they never made up.
No, I'm talking about Ja Morant, not fucking Murder
See, I
Inc.
told you, I just can't.
They're not the same, Naj. There's a difference.
I know
one
they're
has
not
money,
the same.
And the other is in debt. So much money. Like,
So much money.
money. But yeah,
So
dog.
much.
Since when did telling niggas that they can't go to work and still get paid, when does that become like a bad thing for the niggas involved?
Look.
Nobody
So
has
basically
ever.
suspended with pay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when it comes to them niggas, they already got paid a certain amount. I could be wrong, but I mean, shit.
Why did he pull out the Masca tool? What was said to him?
Nothing. He was literally just in a car rapping NBA Youngboy or some
No,
shit.
Bruh, see, now look. When you do clownery.
I
don't know.
mean, but this the thing, bro. If you got millions and millions of dollars, bro, part of me does. You don't want to let niggas think that you're sweet if you gonna be out here in the field for some reason fucking with street niggas.
Nah.
I mean, should you be doing that? Probably not. But since you're gonna, if you want to play with dirt, nigga, you got to get a little dirty. I mean, shit.
Look.
Well, you don't want to be out there and they think that you don't got that bitch on you. They're gonna be, oh, there's that nigga with all that money.
Let's get him.
But nah, you see the nigga that you in the booty club. Hey, look at this. You just chilling in the lamb truck with your homie. Hey, look at this.
I think I agree with Kenna in the chat. I think he might have been drunk because I do see a lot of clips of him with the bottle, and he be like yelling and
It's a parade inside my city. Yeah.
So I think he may have been lit and had a moment because what is the reason for you to do?
It's the reason for the
This
seasons.
is not your brand. Like,
I mean, it is.
bruh.
It kind of is at this point too. Kind of is. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Let me Google that. I always don't do that. Let me just see that. Just in case you make like a reel out of this or some shit. Is he still getting
why?
paid right now?
Oh, yes. I already know. I don't even need to look that up. I just want to know why he did it. Because I know they're paying him. He's the bread and butter for sure. He is the prime entertainment. I always see gifts of him. I always see him.
They said 194 million guaranteed. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
He chilling.
You might want to keep that bitch on you, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know. Ain't he out in like Memphis or some shit? Hold on.
He said, is he from Memphis?
Nah, I think he's like in Memphis right now. Like
Do we
most
got
of
any
the time.
blizzies? We ain't smoking no blizzies.
Yeah, bruh. Keep that bitch on you, bruh. If I were you, strongly consider. Maybe don't pull it out. Keep that bitch on you though. You're tripping, bro.
So what you tripping?
What do? I just got that
I
ICBC.
feel like people don't realize this is like. Well, this is my opinion. I'm not gonna generalize. Let me know if anybody in the ether agrees. But I feel like some people don't realize. They think when they post guns and stuff that they coming off like, yeah, this is what I got. But you send off a signal to certain types of people that you're scary and you're afraid. And this is what you have to protect yourself because you are afraid.
Right.
And I know that, oh, this is your defense for your fears. I know what you got. I could just what you got.
So you're saying that somebody's gonna think
You're not safe. That's no one's safe. That's all I'm trying to. Nobody's safe, bro.
I
And it's
have a
just like,
rebuttal to that actually.
Okay.
Because that's the common misconception is the niggas always be, oh, never let niggas know what you got. But it's like, bruh, if what you got is a fucking gun constantly,
Okay, here's my
and
rebuttal
niggas,
to that.
bruh, you better
could
bring the
post-
fucking squad, nigga.
Bruh, you could post ninja stars. I know that you are afraid. You want niggas to know you got ninja stars because you scary.
I don't agree
That's
with
all
that.
I'm saying.
No. Okay, I do
You
agree
could post
with.
some nunchucks.
Hear me out. You're not wrong. The vast majority of people that is true for. The vast majority. But you don't want to tell people shit like that to the point where, okay, now you're assuming that that's always going to be the case. Because that's not always going to be the case, bro. Some niggas just genuinely just don't give a fuck. Especially when you got niggas that are worth $190 fucking million and they still pulling out pistols and shit. Then they're, oh, well, you ain't from this. You ain't from. Okay, nigga.
Okay, so I'm going to give
He's
you another
dangerous.
rebuttal.
Fuck it. He's dangerous.
Kenna's coming in with the star comments tonight. It could also make people want to, like, rob you for your shit.
Naja.
Like, be like, bruh, I want that. And I
Naja.
know this nigga.
Niggas used to say exactly what they saying about Ja about me. But
Oh
you
my
know it's
God.
crazy? Nobody ever tried it. Nobody ever tried with that
Right.
mentality. Nobody ever did it. And I used to be, when I tell you I used to be being stupid, I used to be
What?
sitting in a studio full of felons before I was ever even a felon, pulling out money, making how niggas make these videos nowadays, that type shit. And nobody ever did shit. And niggas used to pull me to the side. Are you sure you want to be doing that? Am I fucking naive? Was it stupid? Yes. Would I recommend it? No. But will niggas try you if you're constantly showing them that you got a fucking gun? In the internet world? Yeah. In real life? Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, sure, it might happen, but you got way bigger of a chance of a nigga trying you if they think that you are not strapped. Remember that shit. Just saying. Because ain't nobody woke up in the morning like, oh, let me go beef with a nigga with a gun because I think it's sweet.
Well, hey.
Especially not no nigga worth $190 million. That's what. Can you hire a nigga just be your gun shower? Give the nigga like 45,000. Hey, nigga, pull that bitch out.
I mean, you could just record what your security got. I mean, if you wanted to do that.
Nah, fuck that. He's from the streets, bro. Fuck that. You need a nigga with wall to wall gun, and then fuck it, you certified, right? That's way more bossed up, nigga. You worth too much money. It's a parade. It's all about city, yeah. But nah, I don't recommend.
Me personally, when I look at that as my current self today on social media, and I see people flexing, well, like I just know that it's from fear.
I don't know, bro. Niggas be fighting demons for real. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you want people to know you have something?
Because, all right, some people, you're right. They're scared. They wanna compensate for something. But some niggas know they're in the fucking lion's den all day.
I know. Okay. So look, it's the same reasoning though.
No, it's not.
Why does that person in the lion's den show that they have something?
It's all right, you have two different types of niggas in the lion's den. You have Daniel in the lion's den, and then you have the Romans in the lion's den, right? Or whoever the fuck.
I feel like what's
the
happening,
Egyptians,
I
whatever
think I know
the fuck.
What's happening.
Put them in there.
I'm gonna listen. Okay.
Hear me out. Some niggas do shit out of fear. Some niggas do shit with a mutual understanding. Like, bro, some niggas don't want to kill a lion, Nadja. And you just went, hey, buddy, I will kill your ass. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. And then nothing ever happens because the lion looks at you with like a mutual respect type shit. Like, okay, if I bite that nigga, I might get some blood. I might get a little chunk. I might get a little, my stomach might get fat. But bro, something's going to happen. It's going to go bad. It's not going to be sweet. I mean, yeah, I've seen niggas get knocked out with pistols, but I didn't see niggas.
You just explained people being a product of their environment. The environment is you are constantly under a threat, right? Which is the lion. So,
but with his shit,
let's
it's
use
optional.
That with the person who isn't in your eyes. Because what I was going to say earlier is I feel like the reason why we're having like the thing is because when you were younger, you used to post like stuff.
No.
But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, in his situation, it's entirely optional. It's completely redundant to what he should be doing, but it could be one of two things. Is what my acknowledgement is, because I could honestly tell you, the only reason I wasn't scared in a lot of situations is because of sheer stupidity. I should have been terrified of a lot of shit. But I had this, and this is the third side of the facet that people don't talk about, is like this false sense of security that you get from these weapons and shit. Because remember the analogy I gave with the lion or the parable, whatever the fuck, there's going to be bloodshed on both sides, bruh.
But why do you need security?
Everybody should have security when you're worth $190 million.
Because there are threats, right?
Bro, I'm Nardo Wick, nigga. I need my security guns sometimes,
I'm
nigga.
not trying to get too deep about
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying.
I think we both get like.
He might be scared, or he might just not want to shoot a nigga.
There's nothing wrong with being scared. It's just people have different reasons for being scared. Like using the lion environment, when you grow up in a threatening environment, you're on go out of fear. Like that's just the bare.
Hold on, too though. Is it illegal to brandish a firearm?
Nobody said that.
Nah, because they're trying to villainize this nigga because he's being stupid. But it's like, bruh, it's pretty American. If he was a white dude, if he was a white dude, if he was a white basketball player pulling out a pistol, would niggas be this mad? Listening to fucking Toby Keith, fucking Eric Church, would they be that mad? Or are they mad because of the fucking, man, I don't know. This shit's kind of, because he didn't shoot nobody. The shit, the
it's just
club, it's like, all right,
reckless.
bro,
It's
you're
just
reckless. But I
reckless.
mean, bro, it's being reckless is not a fucking crime, bro. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Not all the time.
With a firearm.
Not all the time.
Okay, I'm about to move on.
He didn't shoot nobody.
'Cause we done spoke to Hub Lizzy talking about.
I'm just saying.
Ja Rule cousin.
Now the strip club shit, that was a lot more reckless. That was a crime. But pulling a gun out in a car, I think the only reason they're mad is because of the hobo tour niggas got to go on after they do dumb shit, and then you fucking go do some dumb shit again. Even if it's a lot more minuscule than the first time, it's like, But if I had $190 million, nigga, you best believe, nigga, I'm gonna have that bitch on me at all times, bruh. If a nigga move wrong, I'm gonna shoot him in they pinky toe. No, I was joking. I'll hold them down and tickle them.
Not tickle him.
No, seriously though. You at least gotta have like a little boot gun. If you worth 190 mil, you gotta have like a necklace gun, a boot gun, a wallet gun, a phone gun, toilet gun, bed gun.
A toilet gun.
Fuck yeah, nigga. You think niggas be butt ass nigga? Oh, pow. 22 motherfucking Magnum. On your ass.
Mm.
Yeah. iDubbbz.
I was about to say, because I don't want to talk about that.
I don't even know who this is.
Yes, you do.
No,
the
I
guy, you doing that face. Yes, you do. The guy that ambushed Tana Mojo at a meetup. It was like, say, like...
don't. I know who that is.
Bruh,
I don't know who that
this
is,
white
but I know who
man
that is.
really said N-word hard. ER. So hard. He just drugged that ER just through the mud. Oh my God.
He didn't have to do that. He didn't that was so uncalled for. He really didn't have to do that. But if he's apologizing for it, bro.
Yeah, he dropped an apology. He apologized to the black community.
On behalf of the Rilo Goodlow Foundation.
He was like, look,
we do not accept your apology, bro.
He said, I could have made my point without saying like the most hardest of N-word.
Bro, go donate to Bethune-Cookman and FAMU, bro, and then I will accept your apology, bro. You make a nice little shiesty donation to the Rilo Goodlow Foundation. We will accept your apology. On behalf of what's that nigga's name? Dr. Umar. And the
donate to the school. Head
I was just about to say, in the motherfucking prestigious arts university my boy's trying to create, the doctor. Please make a generous donation.
He said he also regrets the culture that he created on YouTube. So all the little commentary bros that popped up doing content cop-esque.
Oh, he's pulling a Nicki. All these bitches is his sons.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Me too,
right
bro.
on brand, his little minions. You went woke. You're dating a porn star.
What's so bad about that?
Like it.
We were talking about something earlier where it's like there's like that double standard shit. It comes to fruition so weird. Maybe that could be a good after party if we can remember what the fuck we were talking about.
What, watching his apology?
Nah, it didn't have nothing to do with this dude. Fuck that. Nah, we were talking about how something like, no, it's the Dwayne Wade shit. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah. So enough about iDubbbz, because I didn't even watch the damn apology.
Yeah.
That wasn't for me
That wasn't
because
something we
I
were gonna
really don't give a
subscribe
fuck
to,
about
for sure.
him. Yeah, I don't watch his shit.
Not accepted.
Yeah, fuck him. Anyway, so Power leaked.
Power leaked. Power just leaked randomly. Episode
leaked,
9
like,
and 10.
9 and 10. We're not gonna talk much about it. We just wanted to talk about the fact that
I am.
all the cast members are tweaking on social media.
Right. Sack's dead ass gonna drop a TikTok.
It wasn't me.
And this nigga
I didn't drop it. What was playing in the back?
Fucking
What was
sicko
that?
mode. sicko mode,
Drake's
playing so
verse.
loud. This
Drake's
motherfucker, I can't even hear what you're saying. They want to talk about
boom,
how I
boom,
leaked the
boom.
episodes. Just
You're
'cause I
bro,
died,
shut
I'm
up,
not mad.
dude.
Man,
You're like, what the fuck are you saying?
Fucking tripping, dog.
Yo,
He should have
making no
used
sense.
more Bamba.
he wasn't making.
He
No
should have
fucking
used
sense.
more
He should have
Bamba.
used more Bamba.
Definitely should have used more
He
Bamba.
was just like, it wasn't me.
He
I
definitely
didn't leak
probably
it 'cause
did.
I died.
Did that make you feel like he did that shit, kind of?
Bruh, honestly, it made me feel like the checks stopped coming in. And he was like, wait a minute, I need to stay relevant.
Because I'm like, nobody ever said that you did that. Everybody said
Nobody.
50 did that. They
Yeah.
said fuck 50, fuck T.I., fuck Floyd. They never said fuck Sax, bro.
They never said fuck
They
sex.
never said that shit, bro.
Look, they ate
he
them
did it.
episodes the fuck up.
Yeah,
It
they
was
did.
good.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. For a second there, I'm like, is this AI? Because it kind of had like
Yeah.
that sleepy effect on it.
I was like, is this AI? I hope not.
Not these niggas trying to get around copyright infringement on a leak. Like,
Yeah, it was too much. Freaking the dude that plays Brayden was on TikTok talking about the leak is fake. It's fake. It's fan made. It's not real. It's not real. And I'm like,
fake. It's fake.
we saw what happened. And then he gonna go in the comments and comment the actual ending, which is what was in the leak. Like talking about, yeah, bro, that did happen. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Man, nah, because he probably thought it was fake at first, or he probably leaked it and he probably wanted to be like, oh, it's fake. That's not real. But somebody was like, bruh, you know it's fake because there was no Drew Tejada sex scenes. 50 would have never
That's
let
what
that
somebody
happen.
said. There was like, there were no gay
There was no
scenes,
gay
so it
sex
might
in
have been
there.
fake, y'all.
That's
I
not
don't know.
power.
There
Power.
wasn't no Drew Tejada scene. I don't know.
What power is that? Ain't no
Mm-mm.
power universe I've ever seen.
Mm-mm.
I feel like they only do that to make up for the homophobia on Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
No, I feel like also because the jukebox thing.
That's what I'm
and
talking
then,
about. That's exactly what I'm
what
talking about.
else? There
Nah,
was
that's
some
pretty
more
much
gay
it.
shit. I just don't remember what it was.
Not
Oh,
some more gay shit.
Effie was fucking a girl for a little bit.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was some more stuff too. I just can't remember.
So
Somebody
fucking
else. It
damaged.
was. I can't remember.
That nigga Effie done fucked the whole team.
Bruh, she did, but hey.
She might as well go
Hey,
fuck
She ain't
Monet.
nobody girlfriend.
These hoes for everybody.
Mm.
No, I'm just joking. We love you, Effie.
Last thing that didn't make it, Alabama Barker, Travis Barker's daughter,
I figured
trying
that's
to
who we were
come
talking
out
about.
with a rap career, which I mean, that's cool. Anybody can rap. That's no issue. But she came out with
What do
her-
you mean anybody can rap, Naja?
I mean, it don't matter if you're black or white or Asian or whatever. If you got bars, you got bars. Or you're a girl, you're a boy,
Thank
you're
you for
a they, them,
specifying.
or a unicorn, whatever you identify as. If you got bars, you got bars. But just like singing, like, you know how people do the avocado voice, right? With rap, people can tend to try to adopt a certain black scent to try to sell mediocre
Know what I'm saying?
lyrics, you know, and even
Know what I'm
worse when
saying?
you're a white person that does that.
So it's like full AAVE.
Yeah. And she just went full yeah.
You never go full nigga.
She
All
went
right?
full nigga, bruh.
You never
for
go
no
full nigga.
reason.
It never ends well. You can't say everything you need to say and articulate it the way you need to articulate it as a nigga professionally. You just gotta stay in your lane, bruh.
Look, somebody should have tapped her on the shoulder before. Her handler should have been like, hey, bro.
Does she rap fast? Let me ask you that. Did you listen to it?
I heard a little snippet of it.
Was it like, yeah, man, man?
No, it wasn't Iggy Azalea, bruh. She just had a little.
That could have been a lot of
black
people.
accent, and it's like, you don't, you're not from where you sound like you rapping. Like,
Maybe she's been hanging out.
no, she be in Cali. She stays over there.
Maybe she be
It was giving Foxy Brown. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even match.
Foxy Brown.
Like, she was trying to give, like,
the fuck.
look.
It was
Somebody
giving
shoulda tagged her
Foxy
on the
Brown.
Somebody should have been like, girl, be JoJo. Like, be the new JoJo. We need a new JoJo. Give us an R&B tease. Like, we can fuck with your voice. Like,
so hell nah. So she trying to come with that raw flow.
Meg. She trying to be Meg.
She trying to come with that raspy
He said
shit.
Steven Tink.
Okay.
Want to be Tink. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just we're just gonna.
She should have just did it Iggy
She is
Azalea.
still young though. She's still very very young. So that's
That she
why
got a
it's like,
BBL.
No, she's like a kid still. Like I think she's like 16, 17 or something.
Oh yeah, bro. He needs to. Let me just put it to you this way. Glorilla, right? We love Glow.
Yeah.
Right. She made that song. She made another song, and then she made another song, and all them shits was scorching, right?
Mm-hmm.
She be with that gangster shit, and the niggas around her, they be with that gangster shit, except for that one dude that was just like, nigga, I'd rather go eat oatmeal with my family than stop a wig from getting snatched. But lately though,
I'd rather eat oatmeal with my family, huh?
Lately they've been on the other side. And if niggas will snatch Glorilla's wig, nigga, maybe you should steer clear of like certain subcults and subsects, subgenres of music if you're not trying to like deal with certain shit that comes with it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Niggas be manifesting the fuck out of some shit. And they think, oh, just because I'm a Nepo baby, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like,
yeah, bro. Nah, you should have just chilled because you didn't even need to do that.
She gonna be checking in.
You did not even need to do that.
She don't have to check in. As long as she check in, she'll be good. Like Justin Bieber.
Big trigger warning for anybody if y'all want to come back in like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes or something. If this is too much for anybody, but this is the case about the girl in the hospital that was pregnant and then unalived, let's just say that, the baby, at the freaking hospital. But I know that, I mean, shoot, we saw something, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago that just like messed us up. So like, I would understand if anybody needed a dip.
Nah, I wouldn't blame you either.
Because everything else for the rest of the night is very chill.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Gucci Flip Flops was a banger. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think it's because Lil Yachty wrote it, I think. But if that was better than what niggas is coming up with now, like if you have like a whole thing that you could have like emulated and you're still not better than that thing, it's like, fuck. But yeah, if you don't like hearing about babies getting thrown in the trash, haul ass.
Daniel.
Just for a second, because this bitch is wildin', bro. I got a few words for her ass, too,
I
bro.
do, too.
I'm going to have to
waiting
pick my words very wisely.
I have so much to say about this. Because this is crazy to me. Things aren't matching up.
Nah.
At all.
I don't like niggas' tones.
I think some people lying.
I don't like niggas' tones.
I don't like people's tones. I think some people are lying. Like, I
need Yachty to write me a song, too. Fuck it. Hold on. Can you walk a mile in my Louboutins?
Hopefully this shit isn't too freaking loud. I'm gonna take some people's advice and turn it up, and we'll see. Somebody commented on my channel today talking about when we get ads, it's so much louder than your audio. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna turn it up. Let's see.
Say it ain't so. Say a fucking
about to see.
A big production budget is not fucking more quiet than my shit. Damn, that's crazy. Motherfucking you do have a baby voice though. I would turn your shit up a little bit.
Well, I did. I turned it up.
But nigga, your shit ain't gonna be rich like the goddamn Kroger commercial. Niggas need to stop
be like tapping the red.
Nigga, that's how your shit need to be.
No, not tapping the red.
No, it's gotta be like mid yellow type shit.
You heard me?
Yeah, you're probably right.
You probably got an echo.
Hey, dog.
Don't even-
Nah, you can see it whenever like I'm hopping on your shit. You feel that?
Mhm.
I just got a fucking jackal voice.
Do you not have a jackal voice?
I
Please
do.
Stop it. Here, I'm gonna turn you down.
I do,
one
I do, I
smidge.
do, I do,
That's
I
it.
do.
You saw it. That was just a smidge.
And then niggas go, my earplugs is not. It's like the fuck.
With your earplugs.
Morning, niggas.
All right.
Rise
let's
and
get
grind.
into this craziness. Man, look. Somebody is lying.
Somebody's definitely
Somebody
cap.
lying, bro.
They cap like new era. It's your favorite YouTube couple. Top Sam. And
We're back with more crazy news and pop culture randomness. And
not even that. She just about to go to prison.
No, definitely. Unfortunately, this is yet another case in America of the
Somebody that
healthcare
had it all.
system. Yeah, and just it's just crazy. This is just crazy. This 19-year-old decided to go to the hospital,
Right.
then unalive the baby that she was hiding from her mom
Full term.
full term.
Mind you, you checking in with these people. They give you a pregnancy
They
test.
know you pregnant.
They confirm it. And then you just take it in the, you know what I'm saying, kill confirm, like, and then on top of all this, you're in a state with some of the most loose laws in regards to how many options you had in the situation you were in. I'm gonna leave that there, but Naja, I mean,
This is the video. We're gonna be watching a little bit of it and jumping around a bit. But this is the body cam of what happened that day, and just to give you a little bit more info. But I got so much to say about this. I saw this earlier this week, and like,
Positive.
this is crazy.
She was denying that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to
y'all.
open the door, and there was blood
she did
everywhere.
nothing.
She was cleaning it up. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. So the doctor started doing an exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they looked.
What? Did you think it was gonna go away?
You didn't think anybody was gonna notice an extra 7 pounds in the trash can?
It's like at that point, why don't you just like
4 pounds even? 5
go
like,
and find a nurse and be like, hey, I don't want this child. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, tell somebody. You put it in the trash. Like, you knew someone was going to find the baby. But you just wanted, like, what the hell?
the more they get descriptive about this, the more it's obvious that any rational person would have known somebody was going to know exactly what happened, and it
happened.
wasn't going to take 60 minutes to connect every dot.
Right.
When they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. Okay?
Empty trash
We have
can.
him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the
What is
baby?
heck?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened, and then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't tell us she's pregnant. She's been lying the whole time.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. I just pulled the doctor out of the room, so nothing's been said to the patient or the
Yeah.
mother that's in there yet.
Okay.
I have Leela, the housekeeper, if you want to interview her.
Yeah, I
She's the
want-
one that kind of found under
Yeah,
the
because I
trash.
wanted to get with you guys first and then get with her
She's
to
probably
get her statement
traumatized,
before I even
too.
do anything.
Well, I'm the charge, and this is what has happened.
Okay.
You can interview the nurse that had her,
Okay.
the 2 nurses that were taking care of her. You can talk to the tech, which is Lori. She's the one that
No,
went.
I said 7 because doesn't it come with like extra? It doesn't just come with just a little.
What are you talking about?
Like when you, well, I don't know how long she was in that bathroom, but in my mind, when I think of somebody like giving birth, it's not just gonna be just the baby that come out gonna be a little bit
No.
more than that. That's why I was like, it's probably full
y'all were
for
like,
real.
how did
And then
she
she
get
just
it
put
out?
another
She gave
liner in the
birth.
trash can.
What happened to the old trash? Like, I'm so confused.
They said it was empty, for real, for real.
And she
then
found a liner?
She threw something. Yep. And then she threw everything in there, and then put another liner in the trash can on top
That's
of it. So it
fucking
was like
sick.
a clear bag, probably, I'm guessing, with now hazardous waste essentially, and then another clear bag on top of it.
And then actually found it, because Lego's like, this is really heavy.
Okay.
So then Lori went in there, and then of course the baby was underneath the clean liner.
Okay, yeah, if we can speak with Lori, that would
Okay,
be
I'll
better.
get Lori and I'll
So,
get Leo.
so officer, the first thing though is I need to make sure that the mother, the woman who delivered the baby, is medically stable. I don't know if she delivered a placenta. She's bleeding a lot. I just got her accepted
They
to
don't even know where
levels,
she
so I need to
delivered.
get her up there as soon as possible.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
Okay, so
And then if she was hiding
That's
the
what you call
pregnancy, she probably wasn't taking any prenatals, probably not eating properly, probably drinking.
She wasn't
smoking.
going to her Lamaze class, Naja.
The baby probably was underweight. It could have been like 4 pounds. I don't know.
I know, but if you
he
got all that
described
extra,
it.
bro. I'm just talking about all of the stuff that comes
Yeah,
with.
I know.
Like,
I know she didn't deliver that. But what I'm saying is the cop described it as full term though. Like he described it as like a big baby. So like
I
what
don't
the
know,
hell?
dog.
how I need to tell her what's going on, and I need to tell the mother what's going. The mother, they're both in there together. Is one of you willing to be present for that conversation?
I'll go in there.
Are you guys going? Okay, let's go in right now and do this.
Yeah, to confront
While
her.
we're doing that,
And then I'll make sure Leela comes down. All the other nurses and stuff are here, and I'll get Leela here. Okay. So she's in the ship. Hey, Marina, will you get Leela back down here? Marina.
I wouldn't even want to be at work if I were them at this point, bro.
Me neither.
Like, hey, dog, clock me out, bro. PTO. Hell nah,
Watch
bro.
this, y'all.
Ain't no way.
Look at her face when the cop comes in.
Look at it right now. It's stone. And you know what just happened. You know
Look
what
at the
you.
mom's face.
We discussed.
She don't even want to look. So, unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to blame nobody for someone else's crime or like anything like that. But
Discovered a dead
watch the mom. I feel like the mom knew.
Yeah, that's whose tone I was referring to. I when I first ran across this, and I heard that response.
Yeah, like her response was, I thought it was gonna be more on the lines of like, "Oh my God, my first grandchild? What the heck?" Like, no, it was
Like borderline devastation, even
yeah, like it wasn't even given that. It was like
rehearsed.
what?
Yeah, just to preface it, but what
yeah,
do y'all
that's just
think?
my opinion. Yeah, I'm just.
Cause I was screaming that at me too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's weird.
Definitely screaming at least for where.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. He came out at me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this.
But it
I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
was scary. It was not crying or nothing.
What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here.
I just
Stop.
put it-
Stop.
She said, "What did you do to it?" Look at her face. She's like, "What the hell?"
I'm still not utterly convinced that the mother is not,
Aware.
I feel like they maybe had weighed out some options, but then now that the police walked in, she's like, "Hey, you here?
Mm-hmm.
They here? Where bro at? Where
I think
bro at?"
I feel like it's like, how bad is this? Like, what did you do to the baby? And she keeps calling. She said it. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this is too much.
Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Lovelace. They want her up there as soon as possible. We need,
No,
I need your,
that
obviously need your permission
should
to
occur
transfer her
for sure.
for medicals. She needs to
She's
be
19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's
No,
still
no,
19
you're,
years
you're
old.
right.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
right.
whoa,
She
whoa,
is
whoa.
still.
What does that have to do with this at this point? They said 19.
That's why I said, I don't know. I'm side-eyeing the mom. And someone in the chat said, what would we do if our kid did this? For one, I don't know why, but I just have like this gut feeling that the mom knew and was trying to like teach her a lesson and see how long she was gonna like go on with this. If I had a hunch that my kid was pregnant, I don't give a fuck. You gonna lock yourself in the bathroom until you take this pregnancy test, because this is your life in danger too. Just like the doctor said, you could have bled out and died. Like,
To be honest
What
with
the
you,
fuck?
if that was my jit, I would have been like, bro, stop talking right now. That's what I would have told him. If that was my kid, I would have been like, dog, I don't know what you did, but stop talking.
yeah, because it's
clearly-
fucked up. You fucked up.
Real bad. And I don't know if I'm going to be either in a position morally,
Like,
be
when
like
I
on
find
an
out what really
ethical
happened,
level,
right? Like,
or
if we look back
financially,
at-
depending on how bad it is, like, because certain cases aren't even worth fighting because the loss is inevitable.
oh, and someone in the chat said, is this a no abortion state? It actually is quite the opposite. They are in New Mexico, and it is legal to terminate a pregnancy at all stages. Like,
So you had adoption, that,
you could even,
regardless of how you feel about it, and see,
minors can even terminate pregnancies without consent from their
but
parents.
Najee, if
in New
somebody
Mexico.
did this in a state where they had the option to do this at any stage, imagine the lengths people are going to be willing to go where you're trying to like police their bodies and like, bro, because if people are off, they're just off regardless. But you know, desperation comes in many different forms.
I just don't
It's a scary
understand why
thought.
this went down when there were options, you know? Like, there are so many options. I just don't understand
Off.
what happened.
But she's a student, right?
It's like, bro, it don't matter. She's still an adult. She's obviously
She's a student.
delayed in one way or another. She's actually a high school student. She's 19 years old.
But she probably got held back.
Yeah, like, there's, like,
Happens.
something's going on.
I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19.
Keep out of me.
But you need to make sure that you're safe, I need to send you to Loveless to labor and delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes.
Yes.
I,
Okay,
whatever.
great. I'm gonna work on that. In terms, I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
And that thing was crying.
She just keeps looking
It
at her
came
window
out
to, like,
with
get her out of
nothing.
it.
I know.
And keeps
But
saying that the baby
baby's
was
gonna
not
have to
crying.
be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything.
She's very professional about this. I give her that.
She looks sick.
But she
Looks like
knows
about
what
to throw
happened.
up.
I'm so sorry, but we need to do this correctly. And I want to be transparent with you about what our steps are going to be. Okay. Officer, do you guys need to talk to her before we get her transferred?
How long is it gonna be before you have to transfer
I
out?
don't know. What were you working on?
Okay.
Maria,
So-
do you think 20, 30
I was
minutes?
about to say,
Yeah,
I might want to
hopefully, yes.
transfer her because she
I
could
got
like
details on the
die.
way, so
Okay.
they're gonna be talking to her.
Okay.
There ain't gonna be nobody to prosecute.
Do you guys have, I'm the charge nurse here, do you guys have any questions for me?
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months? Nothing was crying.
Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail?
Nothing was crying.
Bruh. I am just so appalled right now. And I know somebody was watching right now and they feel bad for her. But I want y'all to see how her face switch up when they start making her sign the birth and death certificate. Because when you have a full term, like when you give birth, that child took a breath, bruh. She's lying. Like, this is messed up, bruh. This shit is
I
messed
just
up.
don't see why if it was just lifeless.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I know. Shout out to
SoundCloud
SoundCloud,
ad.
right?
Jesus Christ.
But I don't see
Okay.
why if something was so lifeless, you
She's
would
not under
have
arrest, but
that
she is
hard
detained.
to.
To hide it. That's
So
another thing,
while
too.
this whole thing is coming up,
That's why she's freaking out. Because
Not
she's
even
like,
to
did you not
hide it.
see the freaking news reports? Like, that's not what you do when your baby's not breathing.
Right, but why would you try to even do you with the situation if you already knew that it was that dismal and bad?
Mm-hmm.
Man. She's sick with it.
And then they just stopped talking for real because
Yeah,
he
that's. I
advised
would have
them
walked
to
out.
stop talking.
Who did?
The cop.
The cop advised her to. Now you know it's bad when the cops are telling you to shut up.
Okay. The reason why is because you're an adult. You're 19 years old. If you're a juvenile, I would value having that in there.
Yeah, you kick him
But
off.
when you're an adult, you can't have it. If you have any questions, I'd say push that.
Can I go and sign some forms?
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about earlier about her face when she was signing this
This is
stuff.
giving us permission.
She was
to
crying and
sign
everything
to
before
us.
when it was about
But
her
we're
and
gonna
trouble.
take them. You
But
sign
she over here
here.
signing. This is crazy. Stone cold, like
Stone
she
Cold
just gave
Steve Austin.
birth. Like this is, she just had a life changing experience, and she's just like,
This is for the flight crew who's gonna transfer you to that facility, so just
now
sign
she's
the
signing the helicopter papers because they're gonna have to transport her in the freaking helicopter.
How much is that about to cost? I thought they about to put her in a Maverick.
Yeah. So here's her attorney. This is her.
The defense attorney of the Artesia teen who police say gave birth in a hospital bathroom and threw the baby in the trash where he died. Her attorney says there's a lot more to the story. Here's News 13's Annalisa Pardo.
I think it's pretty outrageous, actually.
That's how high-profile attorney Gary Mitchell describes the charge against his client. 19-year-old Alexi Trevizo, who is currently behind bars, charged with first-degree murder.
She's in great distress because she's in a jail and never been there before and didn't do anything to deserve being there. I don't care what the state of New Mexico may allege.
According to police, Trevizo went
So throwing a baby in the trash can and then covering him with another trash bag to the point where he can't
that
breathe.
makes this so fucked up for them is that this is like shooting somebody in a hospital and then keeping them in the freaking closet so they can't get help.
Exactly.
Like, why would you had all the assistance in the world where you were at to help.
And you took it upon yourself
To throw the baby in the trash.
literally.
So crazy.
And then not even just put him in there and leave him there to where he might be able to make noise and
Yeah, you covered up his breathing. Like you
to an Artesia hospital in January for severe back pain and denied being pregnant. But criminal documents state lab work showed she was pregnant. Police say she then had a baby in a hospital bathroom. An employee cleaning the bathroom later found the newborn boy dead, tied up in a plastic bag in a trash can, hidden underneath other items. Medical investigators listed the cause of death as entrapment, meaning the child was trapped in an enclosed space without oxygen, and listed it as a homicide.
She's at the only facility where she can get help, and then this happens.
Nah, she's at the facility where she can get some help now, Gary.
Hospital care.
You're wild.
So y'all gonna try to blame the
records we're now getting
hospital?
out of that hospital.
Is this the lawyer that the mama got? Are you
Yep.
fucking for real?
He's high profile.
Wow. Cause you about to blame the hospital? The
My boy,
hospital.
high profile.
Y'all were battling the hospital the whole time. The nurses and like the other people were on some, she pregnant, something weird. And then
Bro, you could
now
have
it's the
literally
hospital
just
fault?
dropped the baby off at the firehouse, bro. If you really just wanted to just like abandon the baby, you didn't have to like, you
Look,
know.
I'm not
and
saying
then you definitely didn't have to go to a hospital to do that. That's the crazy thing to me. You went to the hospital and then moved as if you were just like in the streets.
Yeah, that's what I don't get either. I mean, I don't think all hospitals in America are freaking perfect. Don't get me wrong, but in this instant, there was a group of people that knew something was up and like tried. Meanwhile, I have a hunch that the mom knew all along her daughter was pregnant and did not do shit. And then, wow, she gave birth. Whoa, like,
wow.
And then you hire this freaking nutcase.
Yeah, he's definitely giving devil's advocate, Keanu Reeves.
I don't think it's necessarily correct and honest.
Treviso's attorney claims there's more to the story.
They did some lab work, but they gave the medication before and gave it anyway, and that's powerful painkillers.
Mitchell describes Treviso as
So
a
he's
good
saying
student
that they
involved
gave her
in
that
cheer and
morphine
choir,
and she just
with
didn't
no
know what she
history
was
of
doing,
getting in trouble and already committed to New Mexico State University to continue her education.
And I have serious problems with the charge in this case, which is first-degree murder.
They tripping.
And you can bet your life we're going to defend this tenaciously.
The state has filed a motion to keep Treviso behind bars until trial. Mitchell argues she should be released, saying she's never fled after the incident and has no criminal history.
She just lost a son. She just lost.
Bro,
the whole crime in itself was her fleeing from the crime. The whole problem is that a crime was committed and she left. That, like, she is a flight risk. If they would have never went in there and found that, if the janitor or whatever, she would have still been on morphine at the hospital for back pains, confused why she's bleeding. Like, what
she
the
wasn't
hell?
confused, bro.
Nah, they knew because they were like, nah, bro, she pregnant. Something weird. I feel like they thought she was miscarrying and they didn't realize she did the shebang in there. This dude's an idiot. I'm sorry.
He's just trying to get $1.
Yep. He's using that family to get $1.
It takes a lot to take a case like that. I would have never took that case.
I would never took that shit.
But I think that the stance that he's trying to take is that it's not first degree. And I think that there's a lot of other things that you could classify it as. But one thing is for sure, and you're correct in your assertion, she definitely was trying to obscure what happened and what was going on to get away with it and fly under the radar. And she was fully aware of what she was doing because she not only put Lil Bro in there, but she covered him up several times.
Put stuff on top.
And
that
you were
part
in
I
a
didn't
hospital.
know. That was messed up.
You were in a hospital. You literally could have, done so many other things. But, hey, good luck trying to fight that and trying to prove that you did not do that intentionally with a plan, because it definitely seems like you hatched a little plan, and that would be first degree.
Yeah, because, I mean, when you're pregnant, there's going to be a time where it comes out. So...
But bro, I forgot, bro. I got my ICDC
plan.
college.
Right, our ICDC law degree. If you know, you know.
Tap in, baby.
That ICDC college.
It make you say,
ICDC.
nah.
College.
Fuck, man. Yeah,
that's been happening a lot. There was somebody in Florida actually that just got arrested because they got caught on camera throwing away their baby in a dumpster. And yeah, bruh, it was like a group of people helped this girl throw her baby away in a dumpster. And they all got arrested. And the baby daddy was on trial. Well, not on trial, but he was on the stand. And he was basically like, what the fuck? This bitch just threw my baby away, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's getting real crazy out here now with the whole anti-abortion stuff in the country.
I mean, we couldn't even blame that one on this, though. That bitch was, like, genuinely just fucked up. She was just fucked up, bro.
I really thought their defense was going to be that she had, like, some type of learning disability or, like, mental delay that caused her to not really know the cause and effects of what was like. I really thought they were going to say that because she just acts so infantile with her mom to the point where the cop had to correct everyone in the room. Like, nah, she grown, bruh. She's an adult.
He clocked it. But also, this motherfucker just signed to the University of New Mexico. So you're not a dumbass, bro. You're going to college and shit, bro. You're fucking...
It just took her a little bit.
Motherfucking, she might show up to ICDC next. She beats the case. Shit. Might be taking cases with us.
ICDC.
College. So ICDC. Nah, I thought they were gonna. I thought this was gonna be like the poster child case to like why you don't ban abortion, but lo and behold, this bitch is just a psychopath.
Yeah.
That shit is wild. They are gonna beat her ass. They better keep her in protective custody.
Nah, you know they not. She been in there for like 5 months already.
That shit happened that long ago?
Yeah, it happened in January. They just released the body cam footage.
And old Crazy Eyes thinks that he's gonna find somebody to vote motherfucking not guilty on that shit. That's
We're gonna
crazy.
fight this till the end. All right, bruh. Yeah,
I don't think he got enough years on his life to be fighting that shit until he gonna flip that shit around. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna beat that. Cause I'm sure there's a camera that recorded you going in there and coming out.
What Jessica said is bingo. That's what I think's going on. She's still in high school, 19 years old, still in high school, lives with her mom. The mom is controlling or abusive, and she knew that she could not tell her that she was pregnant. And that's why I had the assumption that the mom knew the whole time. Because you mean to tell me, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm keeping it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
You mean to tell me you got outsmarted by a bitch that failed a grade 3 times? Are you fucking for real, bitch? No, you knew your daughter was fucking pregnant. You were just playing fucking control mind games. I'ma wait for her to tell me. Because even your, what? Oh my, you're too many decibels, bitch. I knew.
You seen her fucking dipping pickles in mayonnaise and shit.
She just started freaking out when the cop was like, nah, it was full term, bruh. Because there is no, oh, you miscarried. Nah, you... Yeah.
Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Yeah. Murder, she wrote. Watching from Miami. Ayy. Turn me up, though.
Turn up.
I'm a brickle baby.
Yeah, we was in Miami this time last year.
Yeah, I'm coming back, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like Scott Storch. Let me borrow your yacht,
doing
nigga.
A little visit.
I know.
So let me borrow the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
Let me hold the boat. We're down there. Let me hold the boat.
Don't do any drugs here. They're bad for you.
Yep.
Don't do drugs at all.
Well, let's talk about Prince Harry and Meghan.
Smoke you some ganja. Ganja.
Look.
Blood clot ganja.
People think that they lied about this. I don't think they lied. So somebody done chased down Harry and Meg in the city. Chased them down. Somebody need to call Tyler Perry. Give him some protection. Get the Mookie. Get the gun, Mookie. Get the red box. Get the toolbox.
Get the gun.
Because
Get the gun.
Daniel,
Mookie.
don't burn yourself now. You scaring me.
Get the gun, Mookie.
Look.
Oh no.
People talking about some.
Then Whoopi Goldberg
they being
said she was
dramatic
lying.
again. Yeah, Whoopi. Here, I'm gonna just show y'all all the different, because I couldn't even find like which one I wanted to watch. I found a witness statement, but I just want y'all to see. Here, y'all need to see the whole title.
This shit crazy as hell.
Okay, look. So it's got to the point where Harry and Meghan are demanding that people release photos that they took while they were in the car chase, because people are saying that it never happened. So weird.
So nobody's releasing any of these photos because it's probably gonna bring liability to them. Maybe.
I don't know where my phone's at anymore, but I had one on my phone.
I haven't
they looked very
been able
distressed.
to find any of them.
The mom was in the car too. Her mom was in the car.
So they tried to get them all, huh?
Yep.
Ain't that how his mama died?
Yep.
Niggas chasing him.
That's what they said. A 2-hour paparazzi car chase.
2 hours.
It's too identical. It's like they were hunting them down. Look, skepticism.
And then didn't the crown just get passed or some shit?
Talking about they look nervous. Look, Whoopi calls BS. A car chase doesn't work like that in New York. Bro, I could definitely see that shit happening. What are you talking about?
Nigga.
It's called creeping. It's stalking. We're not talking about this high speed fucking no, bruh. You see somebody following you, then you turn the corner, miraculously a similar car following you again, and like, bruh, I could see it happening.
That's why you should have got on the train, B.
They should have flew.
Should have got on the train, B.
Look, too much of the media fell for this. Y'all fell for it. Bruh.
Nah, because you know everybody's seen the South Park and they think they're just wah still, because he's wah. But it's like he's the boy that cried wah now. Now niggas is actually chasing you down and shit, possibly.
Bruh, I would not come outside
Niggas don't
anymore.
believe you. Bro,
These niggas trying to kill him.
Nah,
bro.
but then when you pull the bitch out just to let niggas know, hey, bro, you keep chasing me down, I'm spraying your ass, then they get mad.
Right now to some news trending on social media. Witnesses speaking out about what they saw after Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan Markle claimed they were aggressively.
If Prince Harry posted guns like Ja Morant, you think niggas would still be trying to chase him down?
Oh my God.
If it was a parade inside his city, yeah, do you think niggas would still be trying him?
Chased through New York City by paparazzi Tuesday night. ABC's Rena Roy has the story.
We're still learning.
So now they're trying to spin it into they got chased by paparazzi.
Oh, these niggas got these niggas in suits and all this shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing?
Now y'all trying to say they got chased by paparazzi. So they're literally trying to make the South Park joke, like, for real.
Okay,
for
but
real.
if you got chased by paparazzi, where's all the pictures of the chasing? I want, like, for real, then, if that's the case. And then on top of that, what the fuck are y'all niggas with these suits doing? Because if I'm hiring niggas with suits, bro, y'all niggas supposed to be suit and shit.
Details of precisely what happened on the streets of New York City Tuesday night after Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan and her mother left a charity event in Manhattan where Meghan was awarded. A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex claimed they were involved in a near catastrophic car chase due to a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi, saying a relentless pursuit lasting over 2 hours resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. After their security detail drove them to a police precinct, the couple entered a yellow cab driven by Sunny Singh, describing the crush of cameras he saw in his part of the journey.
Lights everywhere flashing.
He tells ABC after getting stuck in traffic, they were swarmed again.
They told me to circle back. They were just about to give me the address to where they were going, right? But the paparazzis came, and then he told me to circle back to the precinct.
So very quickly.
Yeah.
How long?
Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
One Sussex security member says the chase could have led to fatalities, but the NYPD statement paints a different level of intensity, describing the Sussex's journey home as challenging as opposed to the Sussex's description of near catastrophic, saying there were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging,
so basically they're trying
but there
to
were
say
no
that
injury.
they're trying to
They're nitpicking
exaggerate
words
it.
right now, yeah.
Well, if my mother died in a car accident the same way that this happened, I'd probably be a little bit hyperbolic as well.
I mean, this would be a real easy cover up to just be like, all the lights were flashing, the driver lost control, boom, like.
And then, pow, shot his ass. I don't know what happened.
Jesus.
Nah, on some real shit, though. Shiesties.
Or arrests, with sources telling ABC police interactions with the couple.
Shiesty. Crowd of people. Shiesty. Split up. Fuck it. Security detail. Fuck it. Put on an Elon Musk mask. Put on a Spider-Man suit. And then run outside. Bruh, it's fucking not that hard to get Ghost on. Like, bro. Y'all
They
niggas
were
better.
trying to be ghosts. She was accepting an award. Remember?
I know, but all right, shit hits the fan. You're in the SUV. Get out of the SUV. Put your Elon Musk mask on. Put the shiesty on. Go into the police precinct. Go out of a back door with a hoodie on. Fuck it.
Ended within 20 minutes. The mayor called the photographers who chased the couple a bit reckless and irresponsible.
The paparazzis, you know, they want to get the right shot, they want to get the right story. But public safety must always be at the forefront.
Backgrid, who had freelance photographers on the scene, said they had no intention of causing any distress or harm as their only tool was their cameras. Newsweek magazine reports Harry took his own footage of the paparazzi's actions that night and plans to turn it over to the NYPD. Many have drawn comparisons.
Nigga, honestly, bro, and truthfully, all y'all niggas had to do was come out with multiple fucking Suburbans and then just split them up. Like, bro. Exactly, dog. Tyler, they need 3 more Suburbans. Some
Send out
lookalikes.
3 more Suburban. Actually, 6.
Dog.
Send out 6 more Suburban stat.
Bruh.
Yesterday.
I swear to God, dog. Have a stunt double.
Well, were they about to write Wham Volume 2?
Yeah, then they took pictures of me.
No, but for real, bruh. I don't like that they being nitpicky just because the NYPD said challenging instead of what they said. Because, for one, in America, I don't know how the UK get down, but, like, if you publicize that certain things happened within your jurisdiction, it kind of looks like a sign of weakness. So, of course, they're going to, like, play down what happened.
Right.
Because then if it gets out that your city ain't safe, more high-profile people are not going to return and put more money into the city. So, it's like of course, they're not going to be like, yeah, bruh, they were, like, all in the fucking street and fucking lights were everywhere. And they were, hey, in the fucking window. Like, no, they're not going to freaking say that.
Bruh.
Like,
there are hella niggas that look like the Prince that were standing around.
Right.
If they all had shiesties on, the only person they would have had to been worried about hiding is Miss South Central over there. Like, nigga, let's keep it a bean. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Them niggas could have went out the back. They got secret tunnels in that bitch. They could have caught. You ended up in a yellow cab. Told you, nigga. You should have just took the fucking train or some shit.
They should
with a
have
shiesty on.
clicked their heels. Tyler, Medea.
That nigga would have pulled up in a
in a
helicopter.
golf cart. No, he would have pulled up in the Mercedes golf cart.
Nah, that nigga would have pulled up in a Mercedes helicopter.
Yeah. Grab my hand.
Fuck it. He wouldn't even have
Both
pulled
of
up.
you.
The bitch would have pulled up on its own. It would have drove its own self there. Fuck it. It was already there.
Nah, it would have been Donald Glover in the Tyler
the
Perry
fat suit.
helicopter. He sent me for you. Hop in.
Glover. It would have been an angry black woman copter. Cliche black woman.
Megan, you sit in the back.
Not Megan.
Like,
you sit in the back.
That would have been Donald.
Megan, you're so basic, Megan. What do you want to start a boutique now?
Bruh, when I tell you, I be getting so much shit on TikTok. Remind me to talk about that after this highlight. Because
All right, I
people
got
be
you.
like, Van got a storyline. I'm like, no, the fuck, she did not.
Bitch was eating hands. That's a storyline, nigga. She
Like,
ran
what
out
the
to Europe, started
it was just
fucking
a bunch of stereotypes. All her episodes were hot girl summer.
Yeah, and then she was trying to go to Drake's house. Yeah,
Look here.
just all the storylines. You're just not taking care of your kid, except for like maybe one when they're out in the woods or
Whole
whatever.
season. Yeah. The whole damn season. That shit was crazy.
And then the kid never was like, "Mom, where the fuck was she?" Like, "Mom, where was you at?"
Nope. I ain't never showed the consequences of their motherfucking actions. Ever.
I thought you abandoned me, Ma.
Nope. Never. What happened to Ern's parents? We don't know.
Don't even know.
just watching the kids. They get no.
They was
say.
spending up all that money he was getting.
Yep.
Now you know that's true, and niggas start, eating good. The parents ain't. What the fuck is they gonna be calling the bitch about?
Hey.
Why would we need to write it in?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You ready to talk about this?
I think.
This mess.
Oh yeah. I think I'll do the whole time.
Look, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Oh, look, this is the most tone deaf thing I've heard in a long time, guys.
It's pretty bad. It's not good.
Pretty disconnected.
But what's up, y'all? It's your favorite couple back at it, doing what we do best sometimes.
And we're bringing you guys a little viral TikTok moments, okay? It got deleted by the user, but
hey, shout out to her for that.
Shout out to her for that, because this was so out of pocket, and like honestly, I cannot stand when people keep shit up
and they just relish in it.
When they've been made aware that it was out of pocket, but I feel like it's still a nice discussion to have, so here we are. Somebody did upload it on Twitter, and it's basically about domestic servants in the United States.
They definitely still exist.
Definitely
if
still
anybody's
exist.
not aware,
Yep.
they exist. They go by a lot of different names. Nannies.
Come from a lot of different places.
Butlers. Servants.
And a lot of the times these people
gardeners,
end up
drivers,
becoming a part of the family.
Or that.
But usually there is a mutual end goal involved, like, workers permits.
Or just
papers.
sending money back to the fam.
Yeah, but that's like the bare minimum.
Nah, we're just talking like realistically about what the goals
they'll send back
of
barrels or money and stuff like that. But like usually when people like, we still early, so I can't be swearing, but if they F with you, they'll usually help you to get an education.
Right.
Or help you to get your papers if you don't got papers.
Or even help
start the process.
Bring your fam back over.
Or that, help you bring your family over to the States.
If that's what you want to do.
If that's what you want to do.
Because Lord knows.
Yeah, it's a thing. But this person had a very interesting POV, and we're just going to play the whole thing first. And then we're going to go back and add our commentary just so y'all can, like,
really just
absorb it. And shout out to this person, because we could not find this anywhere.
Oh, yeah. This video is going to be real short.
But,
real short.
Yeah.
My 93-year-old dad is iconic, but I want to introduce you to the real legend of the family, Elena. She lived with my family for about 30 years, and about 6 months ago, she decided it was time for her to move back to the Philippines. She got me ready for my first day of preschool, moved me into my college dorm and everything in between, so taking her back to the Philippines was something I could not have wanted to do more.
You're going to the Philippines?
Yes, I'm going to the Philippines. I have to take her home. It had been over 30 years since Nanny had last been to the Philippines. She sacrificed raising her son and daughter to get a job in America and send every dollar she could back home to her family. She is the hardest worker, and it's not an exaggeration to say that she's been through hell, yet somehow she's the smiliest, happiest person I have ever met. Before I knew it was time to head to LAX, and when I tell you I have never experienced a heartbreak like this before, God, I love this woman so much. The princess, as I like to call her, was of course chauffeured all around LAX. She made so many friends, we got a ton of snacks, and we were ready for the longest flight ever. We had a tearful goodbye to America. She thanked it for everything it had brought to her. I cursed it for not letting her stay forever. We held hands the majority of the flight, and before I knew it, we were in the Philippines. All sorts of things were going through my head at this point. Will Nanny's family take good care of her? Will they resent me? How will she fit in? Will she be homesick for America? I was so anxious, I cannot even tell you. Stay tuned for part 2, my time in the Philippines.
Not my time in the Philippines. Not your starting your travel vlog journey. No.
Okay, so for one, I guess it's safe to say that your first mixtape was a flop. and I know a thing or two about that personally. But yeah, dude, what did you think was gonna happen? Did you think people were gonna be, oh, this is so heartfelt? I feel so bad for her.
So.
Also, I would love to see you eat some lumpia.
I know, like I don't.
Like,
Y'all said now she had a Filipino mammy, and tell me why she calls her nanny. Like,
will they curse me? Will they love me? Find out on the next episode of Tone Deaf Niggas.
Let's break this down because look, I can't.
He looks like a Sopranos
dad,
character.
She said.
Yeah, she said he's like 90.
My 93-year-old dad is iconic.
And that's so random too. We start this off like, yeah, we're just gonna bring up this random ass dude in this whole dedicated video about
my dog. He had all this wisdom, and you still.
He was still going.
But I want to introduce you to the real legend of the family, Elena. She lived with my family for about 30 years.
30 years.
30 years, y'all.
33 decades.
That is a long freaking time.
You're talking about 525 hours, 600 minutes.
30 years.
Times 30.
Oh my gosh. Here, I'm trying to move this over a little bit so y'all can see the whole video. There we go.
Stick around, guys. I thought it was
so
a sad story, man.
So the kids she had are like grown as hell.
Yeah.
Way more grown than old girl is.
Quite possibly, but she's saying she never went home for 30 years.
That's what I'm saying, ever. Like, what the hell?
And about 6 months ago, she decided it was time for her to move back to the Philippines.
She decided.
She said, you are part of my family. So, like, how did she decide? Did she save up enough or something? Like, how did she decide?
Or was it
or did y'all
the
say,
title,
like,
whatever, ending, and y'all
so
aren't
confused.
sponsoring her no more? Because at the end of this, you were saying curse America for not allowing her to stay longer.
Yeah.
So, kind of confused on that, but whatever.
She got me ready for my first day of preschool, moved me into my college dorm and everything in between. So taking her back to the Philippines was something I could not have wanted to do more.
You had this old lady doing physical labor, moving your shit into the door.
You think she was moving a dresser?
Bro, like, you couldn't have had some boys that do that
college
for you,
hunks,
bro,
head
right?
ass.
Like, you don't got brothers. What the fuck?
2 niggas in the truck.
This is crazy, dude.
This is wild.
You're going to the Philippines? Yes, I'm going to the Philippines. I have to take her home. It had been over 30 years since Nanny had last been to the Philippines. She sacrificed raising her son and daughter to get a job in America and send every dollar she could back home to her family. She is the hardest worker, and it's not an exaggeration to say that she's been through hell.
That's the part that stuck out to me. What is hell? Like, what do y'all put her through? Talking about she been through hell. What
Can
do
you
y'all
run
put
it
her
back
through?
like 10 more seconds one more time?
Talking about something. You put her through hell.
I know. I think that the OP is putting her through hell.
No, for real. Like, damn.
Hardest worker, and it's not an exaggeration
Nah,
to
a
say
little
that
bit
she's
more
been
than
through
that.
hell. Yet
Yeah, like right there.
I have to take her home. It had been over 30 years since Nanny had last been to the Philippines. She sacrificed raising her son and daughter to get a job in America and send every dollar she could back home to her family. She is the hardest worker, and it's not an
I just wanted you to run it back because judging by the size of that penthouse and all
Right,
this
you
that I'm
saw
seeing
that?
here.
Look at the background of this.
Hey, just a thought. Y'all couldn't have sent her as like a gift in 30 years.
How about when the
To
kids
go home and see her
graduated,
people?
right? You couldn't have, like, or maybe like on Christmas one year, like you couldn't have. That's why I'm like, why was this the case?
exaggeration to say that she's been through hell, yet somehow she's the smiliest,
They're
happiest
afraid she was
person
gonna
I
get
have ever
away,
met.
guys.
Before I knew it, it was time to head to LAX, and when I tell you I have never experienced a heartbreak like this before, God, I love this woman so much. The princess, as I like to call her, was of course chauffeured all around LAX. She made so many friends, we got a ton of snacks, and we were ready for the longest flight ever. We had a tearful goodbye to America. She thanked it for everything it had brought to her. I cursed it for not letting her stay forever. We held
Bruh, yo people could have got her papers.
Definitely could.
Like,
definitely could
you
have.
need to have a talk with your family.
And you didn't need to fly back with her.
No, you did not.
You really
She
didn't.
said, "I'm about to travel vlog it up."
She definitely said, "I'm about to travel vlog it up, and this is gonna be TikTok gonna love
I feel like
this,
her
y'all."
parents were like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, and then when we send you there, we could send whatever Lexi. We could send Lexi too, so she can go and do her travel vlog.
She
It's
can do
perfect.
do that dance you be doing.
And then me and the wife can fly out there and pick her up, and we can all fly home together."
Oh man, that's wild.
I curse America.
Hands the majority of the flight, and before I knew it, we were in the Philippines. All sorts of things were going through my head at this point. Will Nanny's family take good care of her? Will they resent me? How will she fit?
Will her family take care of her? I didn't even hear that the first time. Bro, that's her family, bro. She's been taking care of them this whole time. Why do you think that they wouldn't take care of her?
I know, it's almost reminiscent to just like you live in a shithole country.
Bro.
Like, why wouldn't
That
they?
too. I didn't even think of it from that, like, the classist standpoint. I thought she was trying to come from a, like, bro,
She
you're
single-handedly
our
took
family.
care of your family.
No, for real.
Why wouldn't she be able to take care of herself?
She's making it seem like her people ain't good people. Like, bruh, she
Bruh.
came from those people. Why would it not be? And then let's keep it a buck. We know you're not staying with her family. I've seen 90 Day Fiance. I've seen how the average person like lives out there. Your uppity ass ain't gonna be able to fucking hang. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, you living in the penthouse.
She about to go to the
That's not
A-loft.
even normal for the average American right now. Like, you living pretty nice. I don't know, bruh. This just wasn't the move.
Fit in? Will she be homesick for America? I was so anxious, I cannot even tell you.
Bruh, I bet you she homesick for
Bro,
home.
imagine
She's
recording
happy to be
yourself faking sleep on somebody's
and they just
shoulder.
have ownership for your shit.
Like, who was filming that?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Her.
I know, but just like imagine this.
is
TikTok
crazy,
gonna
bro.
love this. They gonna eat y'all. They gonna eat this up.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is her people?
Hello.
She's like, thank you.
Stay tuned for
finally
part
bringing
2,
her.
my
What the
time in the
fuck?
Philippines.
Appreciate you. Thanks for finally bringing my freaking mom back. What the fuck?
After 30, it's
now
been
that I'm
30
years old.
30 years.
Like,
They didn't even get my dog Kwanzaa off. That's messed up.
Goddamn.
Harambe.
But yeah, old girl is she just going about things like nothing happened. I mean, she just deleted the videos that made people I mean, rightfully so, ask questions like, so what do your people do? Why did you not send her home? Why didn't you get her? Why didn't she got no
Are those the questions that
workers?
people are asking?
Yes. Here, let's
All right,
see.
yeah, I was about to
Usually
say-
what people will do is they'll comment, right? Look,
Why didn't you send her home on vacation?
obsessed with the Mirror Palette M Jewelers collab. It is so
She didn't want to go home.
She heavily filtered her comments. But
I mean-
it's all good, bruh. I at least commend her for taking the shit down because I hate when people just like fucking rack up off of like problematic videos they post that go viral. But it's like, bruh, you might as well have just answered the freaking questions, bro.
At this point,
Because
You posted the
didn't hire
videos.
her. You got pictures of her. Basically, you in diapers. You didn't hire her, bro. You just ignorant. It's okay.
it happens, bro.
You can be educated. There's no shame in that. But what do your parents do? Who are your parents?
And strange
they work
flex,
for?
bro. Look at my
Office
slave.
Max,
I gotta-
Starbucks? Who they work
about
for?
to about to send my slave home.
No, seriously. Like, what's going on there? Like, Jesus.
We never let her go home
So
for 30 years. We
disconnected.
never sent her home
For 30
because
years, she's been living
we
in
were scared
hell.
she might just never come back. So we were just
What?
like, hey, we just stay here. We'll take care
That
of you.
video is on the internet forever.
Hey,
It's
man.
on there forever. You might as well just answer them questions.
Damn.
Damn is right.
Well, I hope that old girl is prospering back home because honestly,
Yeah, that's
Lord
crazy.
only knows what the hell they got going on. Because the fact dog thought that was a good idea is wild.
Yeah, because some people have different arrangements.
I
and,
mean,
you know,
I feel like I'll retract it. If you did have somebody that worked for you, bruh, and y'all close like that, sure, make the video. But I think that the more she kept talking on this one, the more it was just like, all right, so 30 years, huh? And then it was, all right, so hopefully they can take care of you. And then it was, all right, so you helped me move into my you helped me do all this. You've been sending money back to your fam this whole time, and now I curse America. They won't let you stay. But you're deciding to go home now.
Right. This is crazy. I don't know. What do y'all think?
She could have gave my dog some money to help her get the green card if she wanted.
Out there, though.
Or maybe she did want to go home, Nash.
No, I know she wanted to go home. That's why I'm like, that girl tripping.
Or maybe it was the title, what you call it, is over now. COVID, that COVID thing over. If your thing expired, you kind of just.
I think it might have been, depending on where they live. I don't know. You might be right.
Could be a number of things.
It could be a number of things going on right now.
But at the same time,
it's really interesting that at the same time that old girl is going home for the first time in 30 years, Jit is also going on a fucking vloggable vacation to the Philippines.
That's when it was like all safe bets trying to play devil's advocate for you were out the window.
Right,
I ain't gonna lie.
right.
Story time. Tap in for part 2, guys.
Story time.
I eat lumpia
poverty
with my slave.
Lumpias. And canoes
or,
and
excuse
bananas.
Me, my indentured servant.
My indentured servant.
Bitches fucking.
Ooh, hold on. I need to stand up. Get some blood to my legs.
Ain't blood to your. Never mind.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, my legs fall asleep.
Nah, they could have sent my nigga home for Christmas, dog. They're fucking wildin'.
That's what I'm saying.
They are fucked up for that. And I if anybody want to get in the comments tomorrow arguing about that shit, they probably got a slave in their basement too.
Bruh, and the Philippines ain't even that strict about just visiting for a short period of time.
Nigga. That big ass penthouse, you could have sent my dog home for Christmas, bruh.
They probably got helicopters. Bruh, her whole fucking account is just halls. Like, bruh.
You know,
the one time she wanted to be a travel vlogger, her fucking narcissism just
maybe she just had to get one more good usage out of her.
Yep.
Just one more. I just gotta have her move my bags one more time. Fuck it.
She really did that. She moved me into my dorm.
She's not a demon. She's just tone deaf.
That's why I said she's just ignorant. Like it just is what it is. She's ignorant to what she's saying.
She loves it here, y'all.
I'm gonna do the whole time.
You said what?
I'm gonna do the whole time.
I'm gonna do the whole time.
I'm gonna do the whole time.
Damn, is this lighter finally going on?
I don't know what I did with the blue one. I thought it was in here.
No, I brought it up here. God damn.
What happened?
That's interesting. You're interesting, Naj. So, let me ask you something. How much do you think that lady was stealing from them?
What lady?
The servant, the indentured servant. Because if I was her, I would have been stealing from them. Not gonna lie to you.
It's kind of hard to steal.
Nah, bro.
That's how you don't get long-term employment if you steal.
Bro. You got to think more creative than that, bro. Even if it was just eggs or some shit, that motherfucker was definitely. You got me fucking moving luggage for you going to college and all that extra shit, bro. Like certain shit I can understand, but I feel like. But you know what else I just thought about? I take it back. For a certain. Let me take it back now, y'all. Bro is old as fuck.
Who?
The dad. Like if he's 90 now.
Yes.
That means that her whole fucking shit would have.
She started working there when he was 60.
Exactly. So maybe you're like caretaker type shit. But still. Definitely could have let my dog have a vacation. That's crazy. No vacation time in 30 years is crazy. No going back home to see the family.
No, like I already got his situation mapped out in my head. He got money. He needed a caretaker or like a live-in maid and all that shit, right? And then he started talking to a younger bit, but not too much younger, maybe like 20 years younger than him.
Not a younger bitch.
And then they had a kid.
you.
And then he really needed fucking help
You're funny as fuck.
because his ass is old. And was like, yeah, I'm going to need you to be like the whole package now. And she was probably already mothering his girlfriend.
My dog Soldier's marching, boy. He's knocked
No,
her
for
up
real.
at 60
Yes,
something.
that was her dad, y'all.
That's fucking wild. That boy put a hurting out on her. Boy wasn't playing no
That was
games.
her daddy. She said her dad was 93.
That's Mr. Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
Her Baba was fucking with Mr. Ernest, y'all. That's crazy, yo. Fucking with Mr. Ernest is crazy.
I'm just like, damn, bitch, you needed help with, like, come on now.
Gee, that Cialis.
Man, look.
Man.
Regardless. It's cool to need help because, bro, I'm not about to cap. Probably gonna get some help, bro, when it comes to cleaning and stuff like that. But, like,
I thought you was talking about Cialis. I was about to be like,
Hell no.
Naja? No.
But I feel like if you're going to do that whole, oh, you're part of our family bullshit, you know what family does?
Sid's dick is Hobart Christmas.
Bruh.
With a nice little
And family
bonus.
treats family like family. Your family, my family.
Type
Why ain't
shit.
your
Pull
jits
up.
over here having Christmas with my kids?
At least once or twice, nigga. It's been 30 years. It's been 30 years, head ass. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
And then his old ass, her kids are old enough to still be his kids.
Come on, man. Mine. Say it ain't
It's
so,
just the
man.
estrangement to me.
It's the cap.
And the
for me, man.
alienation.
It's the Philippine vacation for me, babe.
They could have put her through schooling. She could have been a nurse. She could have did all types of stuff. She could have got degrees that she could have brought back with her. Like, they could have did all types of stuff. But because the girl grown, well, she's not like grown, but she's grown.
Man, I feel like she said, hey, man, y'all got to pay me more if y'all can. And they were like, bro, we can't pay you more. And then she was like, well, fuck it. My shit's expiring. I got to go back home. They ain't going to pay me more. Fuck it. I could be wrong, but I'm just
I
like.
think so, too.
She was crying. Just the word gymnastics. I don't know, bruh. Again, I could be wrong, but I not sending niggas home for Kwanzaa is not okay.
Yeah, like nothing.
Can't do that, bruh. You better. You fucking better.
That was the only one I told you I knew.
I thought so too, bruh. But
Is it in the cap?
oh, it is. It is though. It is though, Danny B. Oh shit, Naja.
Daniel.
Naja.
Daniel.
Can I ask you something?
Go for it.
You can't tell nobody though.
Welp.
Nah, bro, I'm for real.
Your secret is safe with us.
What you mean us? I'm talking to you right now, Naja. This is just between me and you. I love you, my nigga.
I love you.
Stay up, my nigga. For real. I got you, man. I got you. For real.
I'm about to play this while we hit this bomb.
Nah, don't you wait 1 second now.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
I gotta rev up these fryers. I'm trying to think about where I'm about to go, bro.
What you mean?
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Exactly. Okay, that shit's gotta go. I do want to go to Paris though.
Niggas is in Paris.
Stinky cheese, nigga. Stinky cheese.
We
and wine. And not bottled water.
We gonna get the Paris syndrome, y'all. We gonna go there, and then we gonna soak it in, and we're gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go."
I fucking hate this. Nah, I think
I'm ready to go home.
I'm gonna bring a skateboard. I'm gonna go skateboard.
They gonna beat your ass.
Who gonna beat
like,
my
hey,
ass?
Get the fuck out.
Who is?
Pew.
Do you think I'm about to
gonna
just
spit on you?
They're gonna have to stab me. Get stabbed by a nigga with a good mustache.
Yep.
And a striped shirt.
Yep. With a blouse.
With some fucking what instrument is that they be playing in the background?
accordion.
Is that what that is? You would think
I
would.
think that's Italian though. I think that's Italian. I think I'm mixing stuff up.
I mean, bro, that region, it's all very kind of close to each other in proximity. So I'd imagine they play the same musical instruments, but at the same time, yeah, that's not what I want to hear, for sure. But you know, they be having like French drill music and shit too. Yes, so they got guns out there and shit. I'm sure somebody's got a gun. Got that black powder pistol. They gonna get your ass.
Man, look.
Some French niggas about to enter the chat. Like, nah, bro.
Pew.
Tooey.
Not Tooey.
Take this away. Because I get to talking crazy. I can't believe I'm going to get my ass whooped by a French nigga. Now I'm thinking about it. You're going to slap me with a fucking hard-ass baguette.
A mime?
Nah, that's stereotyping, Nod. You can't do that.
Bro, you just said someone going to hit you with a baguette.
Nigga, that's an actual possibility. Niggas actually be walking around with those. Damn, that would hurt. It's like Panera all over again.
Bro, apparently they be pickpocketing.
Yeah, Panera.
Yeah. No, in what's it called? In like Rome and shit. In some places in Europe, they like pickpocket shit.
Do I look like the type of nigga that you want to try to pickpocket though? Like just in the wild?
In the wild.
Cause I don't know.
In the wild.
I don't know, bruh.
I could picture Daniel dropping a mime. That's funny. I could picture you fucking with a mime.
Really peaceful, man. When we got lost in Harlem, nobody was like looking at me like that. I'd be like blending in. I just gotta shut the fuck up. If I talk, it's a wrap.
They're like, who are you?
Exactly. You just gotta shut the fuck
Where
up.
you from? Stranger?
I know, right? Tooey. But nah, dude, I would literally just want to go out there and just look at that towel and then take some cool pictures.
Yep.
You know? Go smell some bread.
Smell some bread.
Eat some bagels and shit. Some croissant. Some tooey. What the fuck else do niggas eat out there? Frogs?
Yeah.
That's pretty fire.
Frogs, snails, pasta.
I like
wine,
pasta.
cheese.
I like wine.
Salads.
I like salads.
Lobster.
But all this shit is like shit that I can get here though.
Mm-hmm. It's just seasoned different.
But is it seasoned better?
I don't know.
You know what I can go there for? You know what they got that I like?
Macaroons.
No, nigga. Think.
Okay, hold on.
Think, bruh. I just brain blasted. Nigga, they got the yak.
Oh, they do.
Got the yak, bruh.
I was gonna say ice cream.
Nah, bro, we gotta go to cognac. Gotta go to cognac and drink some cognac. That's what we got.
Tasting.
Yeah, no. That's how I'm gonna fight a French nigga. What? Hey, you shut the fuck up. Hey, you don't you fucking talk to me like that, Frenchie. And then it's on and popping.
OMG.
I like French people though, bro. They're cool as fuck. I'm getting a lot of plays from France. I'm gonna have to pull up on them niggas. French. Oh yeah.
I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have y'all seen this? Hold on, let me get my screen.
Have you or have you not? I thought you changed our background.
I did. It be doing whatever the hell it wants to do.
I was about to say, bro, put that picture of bro. Can we?
That shit was so funny. That was like an era.
Can we put that as our background? Oh nah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know what you were about to say.
Can
that Kanye that used to just pop up.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's
where
at.
He's got the MAGA hat on.
It's gone.
He's like fucking fat.
Yo, it's fat Kanye with the MAGA hat. Just fat, angry.
That nigga
Kanye,
look like
we all have our fat, angry moments.
What's
man.
that Eddie Murphy movie
Fat,
where
angry
he's like
era.
got the fat suit on?
The Nutty Professor.
Yeah, he looks like the fucking Nutty Professor with the MAGA hat on. That Kanye. I miss the old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye too.
Not Sell Your Soul Kanye.
And I'm booking this, and this, but I'm like, I don't think I'm very good though, or I know I could be a lot better, and especially as a Black woman, I don't want to do anything half-ass.
In 1995, a 22-year-old actor in Los Angeles, California, had an idea. Gabrielle Union committed to matching her ambition with her investment in her craft, and her career exploded. In the years since, she's nurtured an exponential growth trajectory, both acting in and producing hit movies and shows, writing best-selling memoirs, as well as building out a diverse portfolio of products.
She did all this stuff. Okay, Gabrielle, you what? So what? Why are you so scared?
Cause, bruh, I don't know why she's scared. I actually just like got a whole different perspective on all this while we were setting up. Cause at first I was like, okay, you got this dude that makes a staggering more amount of money allegedly, right? And you got her, and they go 50-50. Offhand, I'm like, shit. Hear me out. All the 50-50 niggas need to curve their thinking and at least be trying to 60-40 a bitch. First and foremost, if you really fuck with somebody, you can.
Step one.
I
Let's
mean,
try to change
I mean, you got it. What's that old saying? Nigga, 1 small inch, nigga's gonna take a mile, or whatever Dr. King said. But secondly, if a nigga does want to fucking, okay, I'm worth this amount. What about like generational wealth and shit? Like, do you want to be fucking up the fucking hundreds of millions if you can go, 50-50 with your, or excuse me, 60-40 at least, or 70-30 with your goddamn rich ass wife? But if she's over here having panic attacks and shit, nigga, maybe go back to the drawing board and maybe just make her a homemaker or some shit. But it sounds like she want to work.
All on top of being a mother and an equity advocate for the Black and
This is
LGBTQ communities.
This channel is from the people that interviewed her, but it's just like a condensed version.
And it all started with one idea.
Asses off. And so I developed my work ethic from them. It never occurred to me that I shouldn't be working at all times. But in terms of like the direction, no, that's just good old-fashioned low self-esteem and wanting to be chosen. And it started with those model searches that they would have at the mall. And every time I would go and never get chosen. And then finally, I was trying on prom dresses at Trudy's dress shop in Campbell near San Jose. And I was discovered. And they're like, would you like to be in our prom commercial? I was like, it's set. And it went from that to I got an internship at a modeling agency for college kids. And when that internship ended, they were like, would you ever consider modeling? And I was like, what? And I felt the call again. I was like, you think somebody might pick me? And so I went for it. And
pick me.
This is just a lot of bad lingo being used here.
No, god damn.
This is a lot of damn.
Like a star. I'm doing this. I'm absolutely going to be a model. I don't know. I had no idea that being a model in LA is very different than being a model in New York or Paris or Milan. My first gigs were Teen, Sassy, and All About You, and it was all under the same ownership. And they would hire one Black model every 3 months, and I just would rotate throughout the 3 magazines. And it was like, I broke up with my boyfriend, now what? And it'd be a picture of me like.
That sounds like
and I would make
a quick, easy check. Fuck. Sign me up.
I was like, I'm rich. And I was like, I'm gonna see where this goes, because what if more people choose me? It like made me feel like I was worthy.
Bruh.
And I'm like,
worthy.
I have nothing.
Pick me.
So I'm scrambling because I have no technique. I'm just memorizing words and adding a little personality. I'm not acting. I don't even know what that really is, right? But at this point, the rubber has hit the road. And this huge show with this huge actor,
Bad Boys 2.
They're gonna figure it out. And I'm panicking. And take after take, I'm thinking of like my grandma's funeral. I'm thinking of dead puppies. Like I'm thinking of anything like that should make me cry. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
And then finally I hear him yell, "Bring in the menthol." And I knew enough at that point that that's like, this fucking loser can't, like, she's a hack. And so they came in and they blew the menthol in my eyes, and that's how they got me to cry. And I was like, I don't want to be this person.
God, they
And
blew
I got an
Newport in your eyes.
And I learned what the
That's
hell
crazy.
I was doing. And
They blew-
it made me want to do more.
They blew a cigarette in your. So is that he brought Leonard Washington from the Chappelle Show in? Blew a fucking Newport in her fucking eyes. That's
Blew like a
crazy,
cool-
Nadja. Not a cool,
like
a Camel Crush.
bulldog.
Hey, Bad Boys 2. Oh, shake your tail feather or whatever Nelly was saying.
La
on that
Roche-Posay
bit.
Amphilio sunscreen visibly reduces the appearance
Yeah, I
of sun
didn't hear her
damage.
talking about going 50-50.
Fluid lightweight
I know, but I
sunscreen
wanted to
with
hear her like what made her even look at finances and like stuff.
And that was
way.
one of the first ones
to
that
bitches
was
story.
so much fun that it matched the reaction. We all had to come in at 6 a.m. and Jet, like if it says 7 a.m. your call time, that's when you go to hair and makeup. Jet always, no matter what, he would be on his mark at 7 a.m. There was this day where we're waiting. We've all been waiting all day long. Poor Jet on his mark since 7 a.m. It's probably now like 3. And I think since like 10 a.m. they were like, he's on his way. He's
No, I
10
was
minutes
gonna
away,
airdrop
20 minutes away.
The exact
Okay, now it's 4. Okay, they're like, is he
spot.
marginalized of the marginalized and making whatever it is that I'm selling accessible?
But I'm probably gonna look it up on the.
I think your phone's downstairs.
Probably because I don't hear it. I thought it was in here, but I guess not.
Jeez Louise, Nadja.
What?
That interview's damn long as fuck, yo.
I know, and I just found the
Holy.
condensed version of it, but
That was a long ass interview. And honestly, she has a pretty crazy story, but she used the word pick me like
yeah, I feel like
an uncomfortable
the
amount
age
of
gap
times
really,
there.
did not help the
I
choice
was
of
like,
words.
man, fuck,
like,
bro. That's like a
like
nigga
pick
telling you
me
that
and
they got a
choose me.
disability constantly. You just like, bro, nigga.
Goddamn.
I heard you the
But
first fucking time.
Who said that? I think it was Jack Black, where he was like, celebrities like to act like, oh, don't look at me, don't follow me, don't take pictures of me, but deep down, that's what we all want, type shit. Like, well,
You want
that's
niggas
what
to take
all
pictures of you?
actors,
Oh,
rappers,
okay.
like, you get what I'm saying, musicians, whatever. That's what they all want, low key.
I mean, I think niggas want niggas want that other thing, but what comes with that other thing is niggas taking pictures
Nah.
of you and stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think niggas really be wanting their privacy invaded and shit, but
No.
niggas do want to be relevant, and part of what comes with relevancy is, oh, I'm on. I hate to say it, but niggas want to be on the Shade Room and all that bullshit. If you wanted niggas talking about you and shit, buying your shit in some form or fashion.
I think what is going on and why she felt the need to explain her whole story is to show her relationship with money and how she's always had to depend on herself, and then her examples were other women depending on themselves. And now she's in this relationship and she just has to have her own, I guess.
These
Which
niggas
is
got way
cool.
too much money.
Which is cool to have your own, but you should not have the anxiety and the panic of if I don't have my own ... And that's what she's portraying. That's the only thing that concerns me.
The whole conversation that we were just having does not even pertain to these niggas in the slightest. That's where I think this is comical. I do
The
get
whole
the
50-50 bullshit
yeah.
does not apply to them.
Nigga, y'all are like 1%.
As fuck.
Fraction of 1% rich. Like, dog, stop it. Just stop it.
Using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back.
Other household?
Dwayne got another kid.
Did you just take a shot right before you said
yes,
that? I was about
sorry.
to say, damn, Naja, did that just hurt your soul to just say that, bruh? But no, that's interesting. So you got all this anxiety.
He had a baby on her.
And this motherfucker over here, what?
He had a baby on her.
Bad boys too.
Yeah, this ain't no Sierra's prayer. This is just the family that the conservatives like to pick on in the news. They're not picture perfect.
Don't cut his nuts off, Dwayne Wade, bruh.
Right, Boosie, all ignorant ass.
That it is like, you better work. You better work. You know, you gonna sleep in? You know,
that's what bro's saying, or is that what she's saying?
No, that's what she's saying to herself.
Okay.
And it's hard. It's hard to let that go. So I'm working on that.
That's real as fuck. That's some real shit.
It is.
But I hope that by making this public, she now realizes that there is really no reason why you should be going 50-50. But to even go further back to that, why you should be telling your relationship business for real. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's really not everybody's business. But I mean, it was a fucking 50-minute interview.
Man, look. Are they they're married, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
I don't think niggas be that rich and don't be married at that point, bro. But that's another thing where I'm like, why are you so stressed out? What are y'all niggas so stressed out about? What are we not understanding? I
That's
get it.
What I'm saying. That's why I'm like, are they married?
More money, more problems, I guess, nigga. Shit. Niggas talking
wish
like
I had my phone. I keep trying to like
All right,
reach for it to like look stuff up.
Jesus Christ. I'm about to go get it for you.
I keep trying to like look stuff up because I'm like, are they married? Y'all can tell me. I'm about to steal some of your water. Hey. Let's see.
$50-50. Me and Naja just split the price of 2 cheeseburgers the other day.
They're married.
So the thing that be getting me though is I was on YouTube looking at videos about this and shit. And I saw a lot of dudes from the red pill perspective on some, oh, well, shit. Fuck. What was it? It was on some, I know, I hate doing this shit. But it was really on some, it made me feel, because I can't remember exactly what dude was saying, but I remember just having the thought of just like, what do niggas want? Oh, it was that he got emasculated by her doing this interview.
Oh, yeah.
Because it kind of made everybody think that, oh, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're rich as fuck, blah, 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 blah. And then that's when I really started to have the perspective of what I was saying earlier of the, damn, well, what if they just want to, okay, we have all this money here. Let's not fuck with that because we're both successful. Let's fuck with this because we can like that, which is okay. But again, if niggas is stressed, but emasculation?
Bruh, if I was Dwayne and I'm making 117 mil, or what was it? How much is he worth? I'm not about to take nobody else's word.
Why you're looking that up? Emasculation? Because in the same breath, them same niggas will be like, oh, I don't want a bitch using me. So it's like, all right, bro, do you want to take care of a bitch? Do you want to be a sole provider? Do you want to, have somebody working with you? What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
So Gabrielle Union is worth 40 million, and her husband is worth 170 million
on paper.
So if I was him, I would be like, I'm gonna pay for the home expenses and shit. You stack up, because obviously you have like this thing going on. And I feel like when she gets to a point where she realizes she's hoarding money and it's like stupid, like she'll be like, damn, this is dumb. Because I feel like she is telling him she wants it that way. I don't think he's on some like, you're gonna split it with me. Like, I don't think it's like that. I feel like she built this all up just to show like, bruh, this is like an insecurity of mine. It's a power control thing.
I think them niggas was on Twitter and they were like, yes, I think that's a great idea, because and then it just spiraled out of control.
Twitter.
She was in the house being an LGBT advocate.
Oh my God.
And then that shit, she got in the wrong think piece. But nonetheless, I mean, shit, I feel like, again, regardless of how the fuck you feel about it, when niggas start talking about millions of dollars, nigga, we can't even have a say on it. Unless you on some millionaire shit, like, nigga, 50-50 with millions, nigga, shit, sign me up. We both got millions, nigga. I hope you want to go 50-50 with me on shit. But if I'm worth 3 times more millions than you, dog, I'm gonna take that into consideration.
The reason why this combo sucks so much is because this isn't how fucking fractions work.
Yeah,
if your
right.
income,
it's not how taxes work.
If your
either.
income is not 50-50,
right,
you're not going 50-50. That's not how it works.
Not for real.
You can call it whatever you want, but that's not how fractions fucking work. Bitch, you have 40 mil. He has 170. He has over double, triple, like almost triple.
No, let's reel it back though, Naj. We talking about net worth in compared to income. Because if you're worth $50,000, you got $50,000 worth of assets, and you got $50,000 in the bank. Fuck it, you're worth.
That's
you're
really
worth
what it's about, is the
right?
assets of what you did with it.
If you're worth $100,000, right, and I have $300,000 worth of shit, but right now, this year in 2023, your ass is gonna pull $70,000, and my ass is gonna pull 50. Because I'm having a slow year, or maybe I got paid, since ball players be getting paid a lot of money at one time and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take that into consideration as well. Niggas can't be trying to keep up with niggas that have steady income. She's still getting that Nelly Bad Boys 2 residuals. Feel me?
Bring it on, check.
I'm telling you, it's a different type of check entirely. So when niggas talk about emasculation and all that, because I thought this nigga had like Jay-Z money the way these niggas talking. It's not that crazy of a difference.
He has millions of dollars.
He does.
This is crazy amounts of money.
He don't got more than Ja Morant. Pistol toting ass.
That is. Like.
Ja.
Oh.
4K Ja.
Ja Rule's cousin. Okay.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
Yeah, he tripping.
Yeah.
He tripping.
Fucking Dwayne Wade better watch out.
Look.
Bro said she ain't gotta go to work. You ain't gotta do that.
She said, I need to. But I agree with Nitro. I think she needs to talk to somebody, and like not a TV therapist.
She need to talk to a motherfucking job recruiter, because she want to work. She want to work so bad. Why you always want to work?
Why you always want to work, Gabby?
Fucking take care of them damn kids.
Gabby. Right. Just be a That's a full-time job right there.
That's what I'm saying. If you can make it one, shit.
No, I'm saying like if you're a stay-at-home mom, that's a full-time job.
God damn it!
And she's on something. If I don't work, nobody eat, and it's like that's not true.
That's not reality for you,
that's
nigga.
Not true.
She acting
not
like
for you anyway. For everybody else, yeah, but for you, no, that's not true.
She acting like she motherfucking taking out the trash at the Checkers or some shit, and she on child support from 3 different baby moms.
Jesus, Daniel.
No, that's how she's acting, bro. That shit's not cool.
I know. Damn, I feel bad.
She's putting herself through a lot of stress for no reason. That's how niggas die young.
Definitely coming from inside the house, but she is. I could tell she's making progress because she's acknowledging that the problem is coming from inside the house. That it's internal. She's like
acknowledging
no, this is
a problem in general.
You know,
is
that
a
there
good
is a
start,
problem,
Naj.
right? So
That's
I can
a
give
good
her that.
start.
I can give her that because a lot of people can't do that shit.
Or they just won't.
Won't, right? Because it's too painful. Bro, this dude look like he's busting a freaking
busting a gut.
Yes.
Thinking about all that money I stole.
Bro, we about to talk about some Florida man, and this dude is doing a Ponzi scheme. $80 million.
You fucking with the Westons, y'all.
Bro, look at him. He looks like he about to burst.
With a red ass face.
Oh my gosh.
How much drugs do you think he's on?
All of them.
I was about to say,
every
damn.
single one.
Sheesh. My guy. My man.
Investigation into one of the biggest 2022
Damn,
IRS.
look at these houses and these cars.
He's got a little Maserati.
Fraud cases that involved a Sarasota man who financed mansions, private jets, and luxury cars by luring 700 victims into a complex multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme.
700 people lost their money.
He got the seminar. You see this?
Uh-huh.
Cool, at the hotel. Ramadan.
What do you think they're talking about?
Steak knives.
I was about to say, win.
Investigator Jackie Calloway speaks exclusively to those who lost their life savings and the agents who finally brought him down.
Thunderous applause for the charismatic man who appeared to possess the Midas touch.
Everyone that does business with us walks away better than they started.
Sounds
Undercover FBI agents shot this video in 2018
Not the
as
feds
Michael
was in
Laporta
there,
took
bro.
center stage.
Bro, you should have known.
You were hot as fuck, bro.
Right.
Yeah, the feds of that bitch take.
And then he got on a scammer suit. Right. You got the feds in there, bro, looking at you like it's over. Damn, they've been watching him since 2018. Damn, bro.
I know. Look at this picture. They hit that nigga with the goddamn.
He was one of the lucky ones that it was like, oh, it's COVID. Let's just let him slide. We'll get him. We'll get him a little later.
They always come. You think he got a
always come
PPP
back.
loan?
Bruh, he probably did stack that
I think
bit
he
on
got
top.
several. I think that's probably what got him into this mess.
Right. It was like, oh, he's doing it again.
In front of
Get him
hundreds
outta
of
here.
clients. The guests, including Ken and Patty Catter, believed DeCorda was an investment genius. In reality, he was the central figure in what authorities call one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in Florida history.
He had invited us to Christmas parties that were very elaborate.
We deliver what we say.
Friends introduced the Catters to DeCorda, and in 2018, the couple invested $100,000 in DeCorda's company, Oasis International Group, based in Sarasota.
I finally trusted somebody to do something with our money to help it grow.
To understand the sacrifice behind the Catters investment, you'd have to go back to 2007. Ken, a combat wounded disabled
What
veteran,
is
nearly
going
lost his
on?
life in a roadside bombing in the Iraq War.
We at OIG appreciate your participation.
The $100 grand the couple gave to Corda was the money the military paid out for his injuries.
Mike just kind of oohed and awed me and Ken, and finally I was like, wow, we have a friend. He's not going to screw us over.
DeCorda convinced investors Oasis
That's a
was
bad
reaping
dude right there.
huge
Scam them
profits
out of
through
their
foreign exchange
military
trade.
That is not a good guy.
injury money.
What the hell?
Dog.
Wow.
Trading. And he appeared
talking about
successful with
Rose
2
Fire.
mansions in Lakewood Ranch,
Bomb.
exotic vehicles, and chartered jets for luxury vacations in Europe and the Cayman Islands.
We tend to think of Ponzi schemes as pyramid schemes. So you bring in new people who pay great returns to the people who were in at the beginning, but it's not sustainable over time.
Dr. Victor Clark is an economics professor at Florida Gulf Coast University.
People think it could never happen to them. Everybody can get trapped up in a Ponzi scheme.
That happened occasionally.
From 2011 to 2018, FBI agent Rick Volpe and IRS investigator Sean Batch say Decorah trapped more than 700 people who forked over more than $80 million.
The height of it, almost $5.3 million in 1 month. Magnitude of it, just the amount of money is staggering.
And so were Oasis International's losses in the foreign currency trading
You'd almost
business.
think that somebody could have actually just started a fucking business at that point.
Exactly.
Flip some fucking money for some people.
They never do.
I mean, shit.
They just keep taking and taking and taking.
I could get that money.
I just gotta
something about it. Like, dude.
Keep taking.
Of 2018, $4.7 million in losses in just that 1 month.
Agent Volpe and investigator Batch started probing Decorah's business dealings in the fall of 2018.
We knew that people were losing money, that they were spending money on themselves and losing money overseas trading, and that we really just had to act quickly.
Within months, the FBI and IRS questioned Decorah and froze $23 million in assets,
that's a nice
including
right
gold,
there.
silver,
What
and
the
cash.
fuck? They got gold
In
bars?
May of 2022,
all right.
a jury convicted.
He said he got gold bars.
All right. Any nigga that has gold bars and shit like that, they got that. That's that fucking bucket right there, nigga. They about
What
to.
the hell is this?
Nah, that's that. I'm about to disappear on your ass like goddamn Frank Matthews.
What the hell?
That's silver.
Silver and cash. In May of 2022, a jury convicted him of wire fraud, mail fraud, and money laundering. The judge sentenced the 57-year-old to 23 years in prison.
It was just depressing because, you know, we had saved our money for so long.
Decorah is serving his time at the federal penitentiary in Coleman, about an hour north of Tampa. The reason Ponzi schemes remain alive and well for more than 100 years is because people recruit friends and relatives while bragging of big returns. Be suspicious of promises of double-digit dividends or that the money is guaranteed.
So be suspicious, guys.
Double-digit dividends.
Don't let your family on Facebook
Get the crash coin.
make you think that yeah, no, don't do it.
Don't get the crash coin. Don't buy NFT. Do not do it. I would strongly advise against that shit. Talking about gold bars. Nah, you can definitely get that shit. But I'm just saying, if you're a rich nigga and you have like shit like that laying around, and you're also running a Ponzi scheme, and you be just flying around just still taking niggas' money. Yeah, he had the ability to dip out on everybody and go to a country where they just couldn't get his ass.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't start the move. You know, they always do that in the movies. They always start trying to move the money. They buy some Bitcoin with all of it. Fuck it.
That dude was living in GTA.
You're never going to catch me.
So this person...
Where'd Tasha K go? He gonna go to wherever Tasha
Wherever
K
she
went.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is crazy. So this Florida teacher, for some reason, Chicago News is talking about a Florida teacher.
They have shit. Out of all the things that they could be talking about in Chicago.
Because I was like, why do I have all this Chicago stuff in the recommended? That's why.
Nigga, y'all clean up your own backyard.
Yeah.
God damn, nigga. Shit
Stop
fucked up
snitching on
enough
us,
down
man.
here. We don't need you to kick us while we down.
Yeah, I don't know why they reporting on our news.
This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
Respect y'all.
Fifth grade teacher in Florida under investigation after showing a Disney movie with a gay character to her class. After a morning of standardized testing, Jenna Barbie showed her class the 2022 animated movie Strange World because it related to their science unit on the environment. Disney's description of the film says it's about a family of explorers trying to save their world from a strange power outage. One character in the film is a gay teenager. Parent complained reported her to the Florida
How did
Department
they
of
know
Education.
he was gay? Did
That
he do
parent is a
something
member
gay
of the
in the
local
movie?
county school board.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did he have sex with another man in the movie? Like, I'm confused.
And then what's the difference? But man, look, bro. But I also, after you
Was it
know
just a
niggas
feminine
is signing, huh?
You think it was just a feminine guy?
I don't know. He must have gave somebody a peck or something. But my thing is, what's the difference between that and another fucking type of movie? But I mean, it's an obvious answer, and that's that it's not heterosexual. But on top of that, it's like, bruh, you know DeSantis just signed that shit, and you gonna show these niggas the movie with the gay nigga in there, bro? Come on, bro.
Disney said, we gonna troll your ass.
And then motherfucking the teacher said, I'm about to see if I could get away with it. No.
I want to know what, like you said, what made the character gay?
Has anybody seen that movie?
She explained
Yeah, if anyone in the chat has seen it, let us know. Like,
How
what
is
made
it
the
gay?
character gay?
her complaint at a
gay?
recent meeting.
How are you gay?
Movies such as this assist teachers in opening a door, and please hear me. They assist teachers in opening a door for conversations that have no place in our classrooms.
The teacher told school board officials that the movie was not sexual and tied to a current lesson plan. In a statement to CNN, the Florida Department of Education says an investigator and attorney are reviewing the complaint and will make a recommendation to the
Basically, they got to
commissioner.
watch the movie.
It's been about a year and a half since I switched to
Because it's a
honestly,
slippery slope.
Yeah, like, what the hell's going on?
It is a slippery slope. It seems personal. It really does. On top of that, I was wondering, for one, why do niggas be so, other than the politically driven side, why are people so focused on what gay people be doing?
Right.
That shit weird. For two, do people think everybody is just gonna run around just talking about, oh, who's transgender in this bitch? I don't think that's how this shit would happen, bro. I think the only niggas that would need to be getting talked to about transgender shit are niggas that are already kind of on that. So I just, although people are like, oh, don't talk about that shit in schools, I'm like, bro, the niggas that's gonna be talking about it are gonna be the niggas that are on that shit, and that's just gonna be what it is, bro. But you telling people what not to do is always the best way to make them not do what you don't want them to do, right?
Man, look. She, here, I'm gonna airdrop this. I found the teacher.
We talking about he did with the silver and gold, but he folded. Yeah, that nigga folded all right.
Basically, the kid
He
had a
folded
crush on another boy character.
You right though.
But they said he only mentioned it one time in the beginning, and then never brought it up again. That's
So
what
he
the
just said he had a
teacher
crush
said.
on a nigga?
Yeah. Ooga booga.
Now you see how ridiculous that shit sounds,
Ooga
bruh?
booga.
Like, come on, man. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you know that niggas just signed that goddamn law, why the fuck would you even like?
Even play like with that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even did that shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh.
You remember when we were in school,
That
our
took some
teachers would
guts.
purposely like skip shit.
Yes.
Like in certain movies, they would purposely fast forward. Like they had timestamps, and they would fast forward.
That would have been the timestamp in which you should have fast forwarded it.
Like even if it like in the Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, definitely was
No,
fast forwarding.
so okay, that's a great example. Why the fuck? Oh, just because it's a book, we're allowed to watch that, or we watch Tom Sawyer. He's calling somebody nigger
Yup.
Tom or whatever the fuck he
Yup.
was saying. That's okay. Like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Them niggas be real selective with their outrage.
Yes,
And honestly, you saying you got a crush on a nigga, dog?
that ain't gonna kill you. It'll be
You,
alright.
They acting like they was in that bitch watching Drew Tejada sex scene or some shit.
Nah, for
Like they
real.
need to knock it off, bro.
Bro, they're acting like they don't got a little gay boy in the school that's gonna have a
That's
crush on
what I'm
somebody.
trying to say, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. And then when that nigga wants to talk about gay shit, The teacher was never gonna talk to him about gay shit, bruh.
No, they were gonna talk about science.
So it's like everybody's just getting outraged about this fucking theoretical situation where this teacher is just gonna be constantly talking to this theoretical trans and gay person about drag queen issues constantly. I don't know.
Y'all funny talking about they used to make me close my eyes. Well, they skipped the thing. Well, here, y'all. I was about to show y'all another news story that's crazy, but I was just looking at some more stuff.
You know what else is crazy? When a nigga does walk in the room and they are dressed very, very fluidly, like something that you never see before. You're at that high school. And the teacher can't even say shit about it. What the fuck? What happens?
I know. I mean,
if anything does happen, and nobody could even acknowledge what the fuck is going on, isn't that like a crazy ass gray area right there?
From my experience in school, is teachers will just tell you it's inappropriate. And then you could be like, well,
hey, knock it off.
Miguel and Lizzie be tongue kissing in the corner every day, and y'all don't tell them to cut it. All right, yeah, we gonna tell them to start cutting it out then. That's usually what they would do.
Yeah, so, I finally got to agree with you, Naj. You're finally, your little Nazi slippery slope shit, that's pretty much where the fuck we're teetering on that line. Because by that logic, it's like, okay, we're not talking about shit because it's either not right or it's just, I don't know why. I honestly don't.
My thing is, when it comes to that type of shit, instead of trying to single out which sexual activity you think is appropriate, you should just eliminate all of the sexual activity and just keep it kid friendly. That's what I think they should do.
But in the situation we were just talking about, since everybody loves these fictitious situations, right? These theoreticals. Niggas love to act like, oh, it's not our job to motherfucking dictate how people feeling and how niggas moving. But then in the same breath, you'll give a whole history lesson and explain why Dr. King was good and why, well, then wait. Now they want to ban CRT. They don't want to talk about that, right? Mm-hmm. But then they'll talk about how Hitler was bad because, said, but then wait. Now they ain't going to want to talk about that. And it's just going to keep on happening, bro. It's just going to start there. If they started there, it's just going to be stupid. And nobody's going to learn a fucking thing. But it's all going to... Just that situation where you were just like, hey, that's inappropriate. Why is it inappropriate? Why would that behavior cease if you're not going to explain why the fuck it's inappropriate? Because isn't that what school is? And I don't want to hear, oh, it's not the teacher's job to tell a kid why some shit's not appropriate or... You know what I'm saying?
So my example... What I assumed you were talking about was if, what would you do if two kids, like in real life, were just being gay at school or something? Like,
I'm talking about
what
like
did they
somebody
do back in the day? And I was like, back in the day, what they used to say to us was, what y'all are doing is inappropriate. And then usually somebody would be like, well, a straight couple does it all the time. Okay, we're going to tell them to stop too because it's inappropriate. You come to school to learn, not to like fraternize in that type of way. Like, that's what usually would be said. Okay. But I agree with what you're saying.
I would
where
imagine
it's like
would
you
happen
can't try
is
to dictate
niggas are
everything,
bullies, right? You're going to always get that motherfucker that's going to come out the woodwork eventually, right? Especially if you can't talk about it and educate people on shit. There's going to be a situation where somebody gets bullied and there's not going to be a conversation to be had in fleeting or in post. And typically, shit is learned at home. Kids always come to school and do bad shit that they learned at the house. And then teachers got to do what? Redirect that behavior. You can no longer do that about anything that's transphobic by effectively taking that shit away like that, bruh. And that's dangerous, bruh. For multiple reasons, especially in a place where niggas have access to guns like a motherfucker. And in a day and age where niggas are known to shoot shit up when they get bullied and shit. And then they just gonna rebel in the fact that, oh, they're just gonna shoot the person that does it. But it's like, all right, we could just not, you know, you could just talk about things. Because if you can't tell somebody why some shit's not appropriate, I don't see them stopping. And that's just one example, bruh. Not even talking about the people that are going through a whole fucking identity crisis. And it's just like, oh, damn. What if my parents hate my ass? Who's there to talk to me? Oh, it's inappropriate. The inappropriate as certain things may be, as people are human beings, right? First and foremost.
No, I agree.
Identification aside, like, fuck.
No, I feel like the bad guy now, but like, I don't know, just looking back, I don't know.
No, I think it's just deeper than niggas think about these identity issues or
because like
situations.
Fuck what you identify as. Like, I get it where it's like, bro, I don't want to see y'all little asses making out. Like, y'all are kids. I don't want to see that. Like,
no, I don't want to see a lot of shit like that, but I think it's gonna come. It doesn't start off like that. You know that. It starts off from when I was in school, niggas be just wearing shit that niggas do not normally wear. And then niggas be having something that, oh shit, niggas be perceiving it and saying what they want about it. In a perfect world, niggas just mind their fucking business. But niggas have low self-esteem a lot of the time, and they take it out on anybody that they can. You know that shit. And niggas be easy targets when especially nobody could really go to bat for the fact of what the fuck is truly going on. Because what are you going to say?
I know. I feel like we're having a miscommunication. I'm agreeing.
We're here.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just...
That shit fucked up.
I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, the school shit, I don't know. I feel like regardless if it's gay, straight, whatever, like, yeah, obviously you got to talk about shit and shit. Like, but I don't know.
It's not even, this is the problem, and I'm going to leave it alone. People get so caught up in the subject matter itself, they think about the deepest crevices that come with it. The shit don't even be that deep, is what I'm saying, bro. I'm literally talking about a nigga. When I worked at the rehab, there was a nigga that showed up. We searched suitcases to make sure niggas ain't bringing crack in that bitch, because niggas did bring crack in that bitch, right? Nigga had women's clothes all up in that bitch. That's it. This nigga was like, he was really on it. You would never have known if you didn't. But okay, when this nigga come up in this bitch wearing a dress, these were grown people. And this whole situation I'm telling you about happened. And somebody had to pull somebody to the side and literally tell them, like,
so this is where we're having, and this is why, okay, I'm going to end this right now, because this is where we're having the disconnect. What if that same person came in and just started making out with somebody? Okay, now keep that in your head. Now, what if somebody else that was the opposite gender was making out with them? Even though that's the hetero norm, they would still
it's
what?
Still inappropriate.
There we go. That's all I was saying. That was just my whole thing.
Square one.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
But square two is, why does everything always got to be so extreme when it's about some gay shit? Like, it's really not that fucking difficult. Like, but saying niggas can't say shit is slippery, because it's like, even at the smallest shit, you can't even help a nigga out. Can't even be like, oh, nah, bro, he's trans. Chill on him, bro. No, nobody even talking about nobody fucking. Whenever people think about, oh, you're talking about trans shit in school, they instantly think you're talking about, like, making out. Oh, you're talking about niggas doing.
You just moving the combo all over the place.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Maybe I am. Niggas be weird though.
All over the place. But I do agree, people do be transphobic.
That fixation is
people do
strong.
have fixations. Because I've noticed a few content creators definitely like randomly be talking about trans people and shit.
Or
like,
drag
for no reason.
queens.
Yeah.
Who like what the fuck?
That's a Florida thing too. Just people dragging drag queens, but
that shit is not even that like prevalent here. This is not New York.
Shit, the way they acting, you'd think it was.
They would know, I guess. Cause I don't be seeing that shit.
I
never
was gonna watch this, but I don't want to end this on a negative note. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, the motherfuckers locked up. Shit, it's not as negative as it could be, but
I mean, they kind of like hunted somebody down.
it's a conspiracy on that one because they over here talking about a drug deal now. That shit, the way they made it seem like a lynching. God damn it! Like they just went and hunted a nigga out. And not even maybe because he was black, but just because his socioeconomic status, he was vulnerable. That's what it seemed like to me. But it doesn't help.
My dude in the middle has nice eyebrows.
Damn.
Straight brows.
That shit crazy, bro. That nigga in the middle look kind of...
These three young men are now charged in connection with a murder in downtown Jacksonville, and the court said today it's possible hate crime charges could be added. The investigation prompted a SWAT team to descend on this cul-de-sac in St. Johns County, as seen from Sky 4.
One of the men lived in the home that you just saw.
The murder was 2 days ago on Ashley Street, downtown. A man was found shot to death next to a dumpster. Surveillance video captured the crime. It led police to these three men who range in age from 18 to 21. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live from the sheriff's office. Marilyn, the men were in court this afternoon, and you've learned more charges could be coming.
Yes, like you mentioned, there is the possibility for an enhancement of hate crime charges, and for that murder charge, there's also some tampering with evidence. According to this report, surveillance cameras in the area gave police everything they needed to make an arrest.
They got y'all on the camera, too.
LaGuardia, Ryan Nicholas.
Two of the three men charged in a murder case were in court Thursday. One of them, Ryan Nichols, is charged with murder. The other two with accessory after the fact. A 39-year-old man is dead. We don't know his name or why he was shot. It happened Tuesday on West Ashley Street. According to arrest reports, the victim was being chased by a man on foot. The victim tried to hide behind a dumpster, and two other men were following them in a Jeep. The report says...
So this is on some, like, American Psycho type shit. Like, they literally went to the heart of downtown and hunted a homeless person down.
After interacting with the victim, the suspect gets in the Jeep and they drive away. Around 6:45 Tuesday morning, someone sees the victim dead of a gunshot wound next to the dumpster. Multiple shell casings and an extended magazine were found next to him. The next day, thanks to surveillance video, investigators were seen at this St. Johns County house Wednesday evening. Sky 4 flew over a joint operation with JSO and the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. This is Daniel DeGuardia's.
If you're killing a homeless person at 2 a.m, that it was just sweet.
Nah.
Not sweet.
What is wrong with y'all?
Next
did this
day.
For what?
They got a helicopter over your house, G.
Home. He faces accessory charges with possible enhancements of a hate crime. We saw SWAT units, a crime scene van, and multiple detectives. There, JSO positively ID'd the Jeep involved in the chase. You see it being towed here, as well as the three men. They were brought in for questioning, then booked into the jail.
Seize that shit.
Now, what's unclear is why this chase or all of this interaction between these three men started to begin with. And also, we're waiting to find out more about why prosecutors are considering adding on those hate crimes charges. You can review the bails set for the two men who are charged with accessories.
Because this over here says witnesses think it's a drug deal. So that's just people being nosy.
I mean... I'm sure that's what they tried to make it look like. How else do you get somebody's attention at 2:40 in the morning in the middle of downtown?
Hey, come over here. I got something for you. And then
Exactly.
boom.
Hey,
he
bro.
must have saw the gun and got scared. Like, oh, hell no.
He probably said he got some testers or something. That would get somebody's attention. Say you got some free.
They talking about the news don't show what really happened. And they talking about, so what happened then, bruh? Like, what the fuck?
They try to get him to snitch.
No, for real. Here, look. Hold on. You like that, bruh? Then what happened? When the news don't tell the whole story. So what happened? If the opposite happened, then that means the dead man chased the kid. Like, really, bro?
Nah, he said, said they chased the accused young man to a dumpster and then shot himself. Very interesting.
Right.
You must spend a fortune on that stuff you're using.
Damn.
I didn't even catch that last part. Shit.
Only one were charged.
God damn.
That's what I'm seeing. They were like, all the black people on First 48, we getting charged with murder. Also, like, you were involved. I didn't pull the trigger. So what? You were involved.
Nah, but the only difference is these motherfuckers are about to get like 30 days. They be getting niggas like
Look at George,
50
bitch
years.
ass, babe. Look at George. They look like very sociable and kind individuals. Bruh, did you not see this demonic look? Hold on. Look at this demonic looking ass.
He ain't even do it.
Bruh, this
He
dude
was an accessory after the fact.
Look at this dude's face. Really? This is a kind and sociable. Do you see this man's face?
Nigga looks like his name is Slash.
It looks like his name's Vlad. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Kyle. Kyle XD
Kind and
in the
sociable,
flesh.
Boy, get the hell out of here.
Damn.
Kind and sociable my ass.
Nah, I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I'm not seeing it. Fuck no.
Louise.
Ooh, I'm about to stay my ass out of downtown. I used to be chilling out there all the time. I'm glad these crazy motherfuckers didn't run up on me. I would have had to up the mouse tool. I'd have been like, Ja.
Man.
To the Wii.
Well, that's all we got for tonight, guys. Thanks so much for kicking it with us. We've been out here for a smooth 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Thanks for being kind, sociable individuals. Is that what it is?
You were being kind, sociable individuals.
Kind,
Talking about
sociable
Brody,
individuals.
Boris, and Gavin. That's like Brandon, Brody.
Is that them niggas' names for
and
real?
Brad.
Brody, Horace, and Gavin.
Brody, Brad, and Brando.
Hell no.
I'm done. I'm not making no sense, y'all.
I hope them niggas' bail's high as fuck.
No, really. With
Or
that big ass house.
non-existent.
I hope they can't get out. That shit crazy.
I feel like whoever was in that comments was there too, though.
Nah,
Talking about
they're
they don't tell the
kind.
whole story.
That's their family. They're kind guys. They're good guys.
Nah,
They
I'm about to
didn't
go
go out on a
listen to it
manhunt.
though.
They're good guys.
They're fucking good guys. You wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wouldn't hurt a fly.
I fucking known him. He didn't do shit. We Naj.
But yeah, y'all, we will see you guys soon. Movie review coming shortly for those of y'all in that tier. It's a suspense thriller thingy mabobber.
What are we watching?
It's on my phone. I'm not gonna say it though.
We watching on my phone.
Hold on, I was
It's a
gonna keep it a
suspenseful thriller.
secret, but hopefully someone don't.
About a
spoil
bitch that
it.
could not pay her bill on time.
Ooh, that's boring. Hold on, let me see.
It's a sad story, man.
It's called Soft and Quiet. Yeah. I don't know.
Shit sounds like a late night HBO special.
It sounds like 50 Shades.
That's what I was about to say. Soft